Well,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
then
jumping.
alright.
Oh.
Whoever runs the laws in California is just trying to bag it to them.
This is Northern Region Limit Journey for whenever. So yeah, you guys keep up, I guess. Yep, good luck.
Well, you should.
I'm trying to find a key binding for something.
Dagger, this is Havoc for Radio Lima Charlie on 3-1, over.
Any station is SNEP, this is Havoc 37, requesting radar check off frequency 31, over. Dagger, this is 37, solid copy on your last. 37 out.
Good luck today. Is it only me, or does War's head say unknown? Okay. He's the unknown soldier. Oh.
Then I'll be right back.
Any station this net, this is Parkinson radio check for frequency 131.1 over.
Lim check point 1 over.
Darn Richie.
Yes, Tom. You and your lieutenant over here.
I am, I'm coming, I heard him.
I think we might be doing what we did last week. Having 2 SCs. This gonna be your first one in the position?
Alright.
Most fixed. Yep.
Right, you can see my name, right?
Yes. If we're not doing the PIC thing, it should be a cap. So I haven't seen First Lieutenant Harrismain and First Sergeant's juicing. What was that?
Alright.
You gotta remember, that's I think 700 meter elevation increase, 800 meter.
Sure, on like this stream, like we did the frequency 4
So I know last time we did this map, we did do some driving, and it took us ages to get anywhere. Because I think they top out at max 20 kph. Yeah. Also, if I remember correctly, the AI can't do driving on the roads, or some of these roads. Unless it was fixed in an update to this map.
Any station this net, this is breaching mic radio check on 4-2 over. Breaching mic copies out.
Yeah, if we're gonna do that, then I'll jump down to a squad level, and I'll get my platoon medic to take my position, and then squad medic up to platoon. That is a good thing. Yeah, usually attempting to not get shot usually doesn't amount to anything. You still end up getting hit.
He's right.
3-2, this is 3-7. You want
Probably. We'll have a quick chat with Senator Birdwell.
this training focus is 2IC training. So you'll be stepping up as 3-7. Grab a loadout and tell your 2IC to the squad to take over, and as well as his fire team leaders, whoever their 2IC, 3ICs are. Over. Yes.
Roger, guys, we're gonna make our way over to you 1 second, and we'll just grab you.
All section leads, this is Havoc 6. I need to see everybody in front of the hangar. Time now, over.
Havoc 6, this is 3-6, solid copy. En route, over. Sir?
Just waiting on everybody else.
Salty, are you squared away as far as what nets you're supposed to be on and so on?
31 and 31.1 top.
Okay, firm.
Yep, I'm squared away top, thanks.
Be on 5-0 once the convoy is set up and ready to go.
Roger. Hello, gentlemen. Where are the air assets?
Say again, Dagger?
Raise Lima Charlie for whenever.
Okay. The air assets are just gonna hang back. This is gonna be a convoy. Go ahead and go over it with you guys. We're gonna be leaving this airbase.
You mean to tell me we went and got all our birds prepped, and now you won't even let us fly them?
Station on
Rude.
net. This is staff mic radio check. Frequency tree 1.1 over.
Staff mic, this is Havoc 6, Lima Charlie 31.1 over. Okay, we're gonna be leaving the airbase.
Soft copy, yeah.
Going north. The only road that's to the east is that northern MSR that goes north.
I read you Lima Charlie on frequency 130, over.
We are going to stop just shy of Objective Mike, and we're going to assault Objective Mike. And we also have potential enemies in the town of Matchif Bazaar, which is just to the west of Objective Mike. After that's complete, and we're expecting about less than a platoon of infantry at Objective Mike. Once that's complete, we're going to continue up the MSR to the north and hit Objective Romeo. We can expect light contact between Objective Mike and Objective Romeo. And we are then going to assault Objective Romeo, which has a little over a platoon of infantry is expected there. Civilians can be expected in Matcha Bazaar, so no HE there. Once we get eyes on Objective Mike, we'll decide. I don't think there's going to be any civilians there, but we're going to double check. And of course, Objective Romeo is going to have some civilians as well. So I want 3-6. I want you to plan your infantry assaults on each of these objectives. Should be pretty simple mount procedures for Objective Romeo and a simple assault to fix position on Objective Mike.
I like that plain Jane rifle you got there, Carrie.
Firm, sir.
Any questions?
Yes, LT.
What's up?
Is Havoc 4 cleared to self-designate outside of town?
Yes, you are.
Perfect, thank you.
Anything, if you feel like anything's a little close to friendlies, definitely give me a call on 3-1, get clearance.
Roger that, anything danger close.
Yeah. Dagger, make sure you call me before, blowing anything up too. How many pilots we got? All four pilots? So let's run Warlord and what do you think? 2 Lancers? Oh no, we gotta have a Blackhawk. We gotta have a Blackhawk on standby for reinserts, don't we? Okay, so Warlord, Lancer, and a Phoenix on standby on station.
That's pretty manageable, LT.
All right. And let me figure out what the dismount point is.
How dare you?
So Richie, what do you think?
Sir, I don't think the dismount point could be around 174, 045, around there.
045 or 054?
054, sir.
That's what I'm thinking too. Okay, so that'll be a dismount point.
I think we do a foot march
Roger 1.
Squad's bounding up towards the hill.
Yep. And you can. There's a little trail at 179. Hold on, let me move my compass out of my way. 179058. There's a little trail, so you should be able to maybe put the supporting element down just south of objective Mike. I don't know if they're going to be able to see upwards, but you can have the vehicles kind of as best they can.
3-1 is
that
37
rocket terrain, but you can
3-0
have
over.
an assaulting element from attack from the east straight up that trail and just wreck that motherfucker.
What
But
I'm
I'll
thinking-
leave that. I'll leave that up to you.
Hey, from sir, I'm thinking about the vehicle supporting elements trying to hit that trail, but if depending on the situation, I really don't want to get them too spread apart for an assault.
Good. Yeah. Good point. But yeah, I'll let you handle all that. Move your infantry at your discretion.
Hey, from sir.
Okay.
Is that all you have for me, sir?
We're gonna hash out another dismount point for objective Romeo. I'm thinking 189084, just before that bend.
Hey, from sir, I agree with that. We can at least attempt to get the supporting elements up on that hilltop west of it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Eyes in there.
Yep.
All right, that's all I got, sir.
All right. Anybody else got any questions? All right. Go brief your guys. Probably gonna leave about 5 minutes.
Roger.
Heavy 3 squad.
6 or 7 minutes. I don't foresee us needing transition to the north, but in the event we do,
If we
we
do,
won't
I'm
be
gonna
ready.
put us behind that hill at 1730 to the southeast.
To the southeast.
See that? Oh, Lieutenant Alexander wants a little bird in the air too, but well, he sounds like he's tempted to have a little bird in the air, so Blair be ready.
Yep.
I would say honestly, Chief Blair will be the best.
Yeah, I'm not flying
Standardized.
any combat aircrafts tonight. I'm too wasted.
Sir Harmon, can I talk to you? Hang on 1 second. Okay, I'm not super an expert on commanding the aircraft. I don't want you blowing up the whole fucking map, so just clear stuff with me. But as far as how they move, their routes, all that is all up to you. Just keep them safe. Right, but ISIS doesn't have any airframes.
That's an affirmative artillery.
Now I can you hear me?
Of course. Now, if there's a piece of AAA up on a mountain somewhere, because it's really mountainous, 800 meters up a mountain, just hit it with a fucking Hellfire or whatever you got. Just whatever you do, clear shit with me. It's going to be more of you asking me permission to do shit than it is going to be me telling you to do shit. I just, you know how everyone thinks, upstairs. They don't want their assets blowing up everybody. So just clear it all with me, and I probably won't have much guidance for you besides that. All right.
Disregard.
Just stay with me. All right.
Hello, sorry, I couldn't
Three, this is Havoc 6, over.
Havoc 6 is 3-6.
My Alexa, sorry, 2 minutes. My Alexa's
Give
kicking
me,
off.
Vic's lined up, and I want to command Vic in the middle.
Oh yeah, I was just saying I didn't know where you were, so
Havoc 6,
let's go.
this is 3-6. Any
whisper, right?
specific order you want, or just at my discretion, or?
Your discretion, over.
Havoc 6 is 3-6, how to copy when you last, over.
Copy, 6 out.
Is he the
Havoc 6 is Havoc 4, over.
4, this is 6, go ahead.
6, this is 4, where in the convoy are we going to be placed, over?
Is he the task force?
Will you Will you all fit in the command Vic?
Alright, okay.
He's not going to be part of the in your color, same as us.
6 is 4, that depends on how many people are going to be in the command Vic, but probably. Over.
Me,
Good luck,
the staff
Riley.
Mike, both people from Dagger.
Six is 4, yeah, we should be able to fit. Over.
Alright, roger that. What's up? Sure, yeah, of course. Hey, staff, Mike, go and push red. Copy.
Alright, LV, before they get the Vics all lined up and shit, get everybody fucking gathered here at the door for quick briefing.
Okay.
Awesome.
LT, we're just waiting
Hey,
on
get-
one more squad to load in now.
Yeah,
and
get your...
let them know.
Okay. Yeah, have just a couple guys line the Vicks up and have the rest of the platoon go ahead and school circle on us.
Hey, firm sir. I haven't briefed the squad leaders just yet, but
All elements having 6, school circle in front of the hangar, over.
Having 6 is 3-6, hot bring your last.
3 in Alpha and 4 Bravo.
all squads, school circle on the lieutenant. Let's go, move it.
Just have 4 Joyce stepping up. Actual stepped off for 2 mics. Back for you. Over.
Copy that, having 4, 2IC, just get your guys over here, over.
Disregard.
Have them keep setting up those Vics. The LT wants them to keep setting up.
Again, sorry about that. We'll do a meeting later. Just pull the Vics out.
Alright, LT. I still got the guys pulling the Vics onto the road,
Don't come back.
but the rest of the
Pull the Vics out.
yes, sir.
Alright.
Go back and pull the Vics out.
Still got the guys loading in. Fucking truck lined up.
Give it a moment, sir. We can rest of those guys load in and get kitted out. 3-4, this is 3-7. 3-6 over.
3-7.
2-2-3-7. Get the Vics face towards the southwest. You should see the road on the Android, over.
Copy that. Out.
Anyone on station for 3-4?
Bravo, get the Vics or southwest. Look at the Dagger. Dagger.
Yes. Okay. If it
I'll
becomes
get
an issue,
moving.
let Sergeant Coleman know.
Maybe if you can get over here now.
Check back into 3-1.
Digital stations.
Can you guys get over to
Taylor.
the area?
Sergeant Taylor.
Yes, sir.
2IC, Sergeant Yogi looks like he's having technical issues loading in. It's 2IC day. So, I believe you're the 2IC for the squad, right?
I think Sergeant Lyon's going to be taking that tonight. I'm an assistant tonight.
Alright, well let Sergeant Lion know he's the 2IC. He is going to be the squad leader tonight, and all your rest of your teams fall in as team leaders. Rest of your 2ICs will fall in as team lead, 3ICs, whatever it is. You guys will take another position within your squad. Let Sergeant Yogi know that he'll be folding within the squad.
Copy. Charlie, this is Alpha.
What's the status on getting those Vics loaded?
Oh, there we go.
Copy that.
Working at things. Sorry, I've moved my chat box and I forgot to actually live up to it, so
Also,
that's entertaining.
Send for 3-2.
Let me know when those Vics are all established on that MSR.
And hey, Jal, how's it
Copy. They're pulling us 2 Vics out now. Should be 2 mics.
Roger, 3227 out. Hey, for Mal, confirm.
Alright, so once we brief the guys, we'll let them know the order
Yes.
they're gonna go in. I'm not gonna give everything now, but
Nope.
Roger.
extension.
Okay. Now, I have never used
Get up there
an
and pay
Android.
Super fun.
Turn Ricky.
Yes, top.
ETA on the rest of your fucking minions getting in here.
One moment on that top.
This is free for
All
radio
squad.
check.
All squads is 3-6. Give me an ETA on what the status of your guys.
F6, this is 4 over.
4 and 6, send it.
6, this is 4, we're all ready to go. Over.
3-3-3-6, solid copy.
Copy that, 4, stand by for briefing.
6, 4, solid copy.
Koji Yogi, if you have not been briefed 2IC day, you will be folding within your squad. You guys have been
Havoc
briefed.
3, Mike,
Sergeant Lion
radio
is taking
check
over the squad today.
indication on frequency 42. Over.
Alright. What's the status of your guys? When you guys know you get any?
Charlie, my Charlie.
Copy,
3-4.
Charlie, out.
Okay. 3-1, this is 3-7.
Taxation to the stat, this is Delta, radio check 134.
Yes.
Roger, Delta out.
Alright, have the next person step up. What's the status of everybody within?
6 Dagger on power.
Dagger 6, send it.
Can you just give
So
me
we
a
got
heads
some
up when you're
various
ready for us to lift
some
UAVs
issues happening,
and,
but relatively
Oh.
everyone's here, sir.
Do I need to back out?
Dagger, say that again.
Can you just give me a heads up when you're ready for us to lift the UAV?
Alright, so you got both of the infantry platoon here.
A from top.
Roger, as soon as
Alright,
we,
finish
as
getting those
soon as the
bits lined
convoy
up and
steps
then get
off,
the
you're
last
clear
one
to,
over.
you're clear to send
A
them
from
up.
top. Hey, once the rest of those guys
Roger,
get those
Dagger
bits lined up near the entrance, go ahead, have them go back over to the school circle.
Sergeant Richie, okay.
The 50 cal is in front.
Beef, are you scared of the dark?
50 cal.
3-2, this is 3-7, over.
Mac. He's talking to you. Retina to your nods.
Agent, school circle.
Could you put your night vision away, please?
What?
Chief.
Solid.
Well, yeah. Apologies. The habit of putting them on before I step into bird.
Hey, firm, going to get them lined up over here then. Alright, sir. Vic's are lined up. Got the guys to pull their asses back over here, sir. They're coming back now, sir. They're all here now, sir.
Yeah. Alright, you fuckbags in a good mood tonight?
Hey, firm.
No, sir, Sergeant.
Fucking weak as shit. Motherfuckers better be ready to learn some shit tonight. Alright. Know everybody was suspecting it, thanks to Task Force Alpha's FTX last week. And your fears were confirmed tonight. We're doing 2IC training, so all you guys are stepping up into leadership billets that are not normally there. We're doing this for two reasons. One, obviously, to get you better trained to step up should that situation arise that your actual goes down, or they can't show up, whatever the fuck the situation may be. That Tate over here is so fucking excited he's jumping up and down, so some people are happy about this. Now, second reason we're doing this, and this is really one of the most important things, is the better you know the job of the guy above you, the better you can do your own job. I want you guys to be thinking about that. Those you guys that are filling in tonight as team leaders, squad leaders, platoon HQ, I want you to keep that in the back of your mind all night tonight. Pay attention to what you require of those of you that you're in charge of tonight. All right, so if you're filling in as a team leader, pay attention to what you're wanting from your fire team members. You're a squad leader, pay attention to what you're wanting from your team leaders, so that when you go back to your normal billet as a fire team member or as a fire team leader or so on, you better understand what that leadership role is expecting of you and what they need you to do without even having to say a word. It makes your job easier understanding what they need, and it makes their job easier because you understand what they need before they even need to call for it. Are you guys understanding that? All right. So the other thing I want you guys to keep in mind tonight, don't try and overdo it. Okay, what I mean is, don't try and go all fucking Rambo and move super fast and go beyond your comfort level because you want to show that you can do this, that you can step up and fill this position. That's great. You know, if you're eager like that, awesome. That's what I like to see. But I don't want to see you guys push beyond your boundaries because you're trying to prove a point. All right? Stick within your comfort level, at least some. You're obviously already going to be a little bit outside your comfort level because you're not used to leading your element on this scale. But don't try and go beyond what you're capable of doing just to try and prove a point. Whoop. 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 All right. Lieutenant Alexander here is going to brief you guys on what you're going to be doing tonight.
Can't hear us, sir.
Sir, we cannot hear you.
No,
Can
sir.
you hear me now?
Can't hear you, sir.
Yes, sir.
How about now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So tonight's real simple, gentlemen. We're just going to do a convoy. There's the only MSR to the east from the airbase. We're going to head north. We're going to dismount just south of Objective Mike, and we're going to assault it. We are expecting that there are contacts in the town of Machifisar. We'll take that too if there's bad guys there. We're going to mount back up, keep heading north, dismount south of Objective Romeo, and then we're going to assault that town. And that's pretty much it. I'm sure for you infantry that Sergeant Ritchie has briefed the squad leaders on specific movement of the infantry. And that's pretty much it. Any questions? All right, let's get it done.
Stand by, LT.
Alpha, you're traveling.
Stand by.
All of you shut the fuck up. You guys must really like going into a situation blind as fuck. Did Sergeant Ritchie tell anybody about any civilian considerations within the areas that we're heading to?
No, First Sergeant.
Negative.
So why didn't anybody ask about it? You guys just don't give a shit, or you don't want to know? This is the part where one of you ask about civilian considerations within the AO.
Are there any civilians?
in the
There you go. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm glad you asked. So, Objective Mike. There could be civilians there. It's more of a military-style little complex. We're going to get eyes on it, see if there's civilians, particularly with Dagger uniform. If there are, then, no HE, follow the fucking rules. Machifisar and Objective Romeo, we know that there are civilians there, so watch what you're doing, watch HE. Any other questions?
You know how you guys could have gotten out of the first sergeant asking you that question? One of you could have just said, First Sergeant, ROE is to always anticipate civilians everywhere.
There you go. There's some fucking life advice from your CO, gentlemen.
Chief? Chief Lieb?
Thank you, sir. Are we aware of what the predicted man-pad or AAA or enemy vehicle threats might be in the AO?
There may be light AA, is what's being reported.
Affirm. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Very quickly, I do have a question for Rotary. Who's running Deco tonight? Who's flight lead?
That would be me, First Sergeant.
Guessing it's Chief McMillan because I seen him speak, but I couldn't hear a fucking word.
You might be set to whisper, Chief. He couldn't hear you.
Yes, that would be me, First Sergeant.
Alright, I am of the understanding that the Apache is working above and beyond what we've had in the past, correct?
That is the name for First Sergeant.
Outstanding. Hopefully we get to see it used a little bit tonight. That's all I needed. Alright. You guys got, I'll give you 5 mics to bust off and do your individual briefs as far as squads go. And then you'll get word from your platoon HQ when we're ready to step off. Fuck off, get out of my face. Go. Be gone, my minions. Do my bidding.
Good luck, gentlemen.
All squadrons on 3-6.
All elements 7-0,
Oh my
be
God,
advised
I'm
you
so
are
glad you're
clear
back.
to
I
lift
thought you were
as
gone.
soon as the convoy is Oscar Mike. So I'll ring you back and let you know, but that's the current plan.
So kind of gather up.
Alpha is
Just
taking.
about to be
So, Captain, take
done.
a break.
Very firm. It's very firm.
More same story for you. UAVs clear to lift as soon as the convoy steps off.
Future reference, Mike. Please don't unicorn again.
What did Lisa? Mama said?
God, I'm glad I don't have to
Oh,
split.
wrong
I think
frequency.
that he's with
Scope.
Alpha. Yeah, let's go back to that.
That was Thunder.
My copies. Hey, go on whisper. You don't need to hear you talking.
tomorrow, you know that, right?
Everybody shut up and go on whisper. Either go
Oh my god,
quiet
it's
or go
like
on whisper.
1,000 meters above ground.
Fucking tell him,
My-
Sergeant Smith.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
affect my UAV as hell.
Roger, out.
Well, my first tasking for you is going to be to give us a quick sit rep on civilians at the objective and at the town, because we're going to want to know that pretty
If you're talking, I'm not
pretty
able to
quickly.
hear you. That's a hard
Solid on that.
Actually,
You're a bit too
disregard.
quiet,
I might give that to
talk.
Thunder because he'll probably get there
Go
first.
for it.
And then once you get in the AO, let me know, and I'll see what I need from you, because I'm not sure how long it's going to take the UAV to move, 4 clicks out. So.
Probably about 3 mics, 2 mics, 2 mics.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Well then, yeah. Your first job is to give us a sit rep on civilians, at the objective and in the town. And then after you've got that, I'll get you to start marking up anything else you spot. Because I'm gonna need to know for everyone in the task force if we can use HE or not. So.
Roger. No pressure at all.
And
by the way,
yep.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say if you hear me fucking up, feel free to step over me on 7-0 and fix it.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna step out off me, then I'll be good.
No. What were you gonna say?
What were we gonna say again? Alright. Next time you can come and stand in Rotary and show your power or something.
Yeah, I like kneeling in with the group.
Okay, never mind that. Show our power. We're a part of. I don't know what we're a part of anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. It's complicated.
Yep. Like Lee said, we are looking for a home.
No.
Sad.
Alright, I'm gonna go look at the convoy real quick. I'll be back.
Go ahead.
Let me go get you, Michael.
Very well.
Oui.
Dagger's dead.
Where'd Sergeant Redmond go?
He ran away.
Disappeared.
Mind you.
I got special slots with you, fill in. Specialist Lechner says he's.
Affirm.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0. How copy?
Warlord, go for Dagger 7-0.
Standing by for check-in when you're ready.
Roger, why not? And check in.
Copy that. Warlord 3 is flight of times 1 AH-64 Echo Apache. We have full load on the guns. Time 2 aim 9 Sidewinders. Times 8 114 Kilo Hellfires. Times 4 114 Lima Hellfires. Break. Times 4 APKWS, or times 8, correction. Times 7 APKWS Liger rockets. We are DCS and laser capable. Fuel is 100 and cold. We are on the ground. Abort code Navajo.
Valid copy, Warlord. I read back. You are full load on the gun. 8 kilos, 4 lemurs, 7 ligers, 2 sidewinders, 100%. Abort is Navajo.
Good readback on all. Standing by and ready for tasking.
Valid copy, Warlord. I'll give you a lift as soon as I can.
It's actually pretty good. Wow.
Thanks, Paul.
So,
Richie?
I've been practicing.
I have a question. I'm sorry, I'm a little unclear. Where's 3-4 gonna be positioned? Is it OWP-1?
So you're gonna do a lot of
Copy
lengthening
that.
tonight if you can.
Yeah.
It
Sorry, you
works
broke
now,
up there,
right?
Sergeant
Yeah.
Richie. Can you
Lock
say
on
that?
up there later.
Yeah, I've grabbed it already. I
Copy
grabbed
that.
a vector out of pure reflex. That was kind of dumb. Got it, Elder.
Okay, I got the wrong one. Right one.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0.
Go for Dagger.
Safe to assume we're rocking quad 1 for the laser code today.
Warlord, that is an affirm. Both uniform I attuned to quad 1 for our handhelds.
Good copy.
Be advised, I'll check in with 6. I'm not sure if he's carrying an LDES, but if I'll make sure he's on quad 1s.
Hartman, I can feel like this is gonna be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I agree more. It should be good fun.
Dagger, can you go ahead and
Yes,
read
sir.
back what the AA threat was again?
I'll copy
Sorry.
that. Be advised,
Question.
AA is... I
We're
can't
gonna
tell
push
you
through any
suggesting it is
contacts on
quote
that road on
light
the second
AA,
part of the,
but I have no
push the second
specifics for you.
objective.
I'm assuming we're probably going to be looking at Eagler chairs and manpads.
Thank you very much.
No problem at all. Burgle, I'll say to you what I said to Redman. I will try and not get shot, but no promises.
Copy that.
It's just all the fun for me. Sergeant, I have a question as well.
I'll be advised, like, from an aviation standpoint,
rolling with 3-4 up to
both Warlord
OWP-2 as
and
well.
Thunder are ready.
Roger, both ready. Thunder, interrogative, did you want to check in before we get up there?
Can I go ahead and give you a modified?
Yeah, go ahead.
Modified is full oil and guns, full LAE rockets, so that's 15 rockets, 6 times Hellfires, 6 times Mark 82s, followed by 6 times GPUs,
Go, gentlemen, it's a
full
goddamn
ECM,
convoy.
as well as full
Sakes, it's
bound
Smokey
flares,
and the goddamn snowman can do it all the way across the
2
southern
times
US.
Sidewinders,
You guys can get it done in 10 fucking
and
minutes.
unit map positions, etc. And 100% and gold. The book will be bought.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, copy Thunder, interrogative, can you confirm for me which variant of Mavericks you've got on board?
Fuck, this is gonna be too loud.
Yeah.
Okay, go on whisper.
I wish I could, but I can't. I'd have to turn my engine on.
Well, copy. I'll check that with you when you're in the air, but you're on 6 GBUs, 6 AGMs, 6 Mark 82s, 15 Ligers, 2 AIM-9s, 100% cold, abort code is abort, and
Make
still
sure they're
at
checking
Echo
all
flagging.
the decks are all checking in properly.
Solid copy.
Roger. I'll ring back when we can lift.
Did you hear me, Sergeant?
Roger, no problem.
Just make sure the Vics, all the Vic, whoever's taking over the Vic radios, make sure they all check in properly.
Okay.
Alright,
make sure
Dagger.
that
Oh fuck, uniform. That's what I mean.
But the vehicles are gonna continue moving on the road, so we're gonna push up to the north from that big point. And the Bravo is gonna have to
Because
start once they're ready to move.
Hesco's are pretty tight around the convoy. We'll let platoon get
this is 3-6.
mounted up.
You're on station.
And then
Hey,
we'll
for
violate
Romeo
this.
is on
It's
station.
gonna get really tight.
Oh, there you are. I don't know
Right
why you're not coming up for me.
Confuse
We're gonna be sending UAV as soon
we're
as
gonna call that element. We're gonna wait for orders to move.
Just having 6 off comms, 1 mic.
You want me to set up a UAV? Got
Yeah,
it.
set up the UAV out here.
Okay.
And then you're gonna set it up in a minute.
Okay.
After we clear
Done, Richie?
Yes.
I'd be advised, uniform is going to be primarily tasked on trying to locate some civilians as the first step. Just so you know.
Oscar Mac of Task Force.
Having 6 back on comms.
Last station 70, be advised that's a negative at this time.
There's gonna be enemies on the road. From there, we're gonna tell us what to do. So basically, they're gonna tell us what to do.
4 to 6, go ahead.
Once we get to that dismount point, we're gonna follow the orders.
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys have any questions right now?
136, send it.
Yeah, Bravo's gonna be driving the Alpha's gonna run around.
6, this is 3-6.
I'm right here.
Oh. LT, I'm having them starting to load up in their respective Vics.
Dagger, this is Lancer. Stand by for check-in over.
Right. Let me know when everybody's in.
Lance, Dagger, send check in when you're ready.
Hey Lancer, this is flight of 1 AH6M Little Bird, currently on tarmac. Weapon systems reading at full load on the Gal 19, full load on the M134, 19 Hydra rockets.
Traffic is ours.
Fuel tanks reading 100%. Flight time 0 plus 90. Lancer is on station and ready for tasking. Over. 6, this is 4.
Lance, Dagger, interrogative, I need an abort.
Say again, which Vic is ours?
Port code is abort.
That's a negative. Lancer, abort is taken by Thunder. Picking you abort, over.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're driving Alpha.
Is a race over?
Roger, do you want us to take that
Roger,
one,
report
or you
is
still
a
want
race. I read back you are full load on the guns and 19 hydras, 100% and cold at parking, abort the race.
Solid copy, over.
Alright, we're gonna stay in here for now. If not everybody, if we won't all fit, then we're gonna
Dagger point 1.
head out the other Vic.
Go ahead.
Advise Dagger elements fully loaded and we're ready to move.
Copy that, Dagger.
Roger, Dagger out.
Nicole, you on the convoy net yet?
All Vics, this is Command Vic, requesting radio check on 5-0, over.
Havoc 6, this is 3-6.
3-6 is 6, go ahead.
6, this is 3-6. UAV is going up
Yeah, I
in
don't
the air,
think
over.
you mean, but like, could you use your balls
Copy that,
when you
3-6.
talk and like project more, please?
Uniform, you're clear to lift your UAV as well.
Say again, you want more balls?
Hey, from Dagger.
6 Dagger point 1.
Vic 1, this is Command Vic. Lima Charlie 5-0, over.
Interrogative van, do they want us to take, what, Vic 4 out of the lineup since no one's in it?
366, send it.
Nothing has come through about it.
Havoc 6,
we
this
fight
is
as well.
3-6.
Inquire before you do
3-6,
anything?
this is Havoc 6, send it.
6, this is 3-6. Be advised, we're having some technical difficulties in the last Vic with the driver. We're trying to sort it now, over.
Copy that, 3-6.
6, this is 4. Can we remove the empty Vic out of the lineup? Over.
Go ahead.
Solid copy.
Alright, Madsen, can you move the Vic out of the convoy? Put it in a nice parking spot.
6 Dagger on point 1.
Go ahead, Dagger.
Interrogative, can I get aircraft to spool up and line up short on the runway but not take off yet?
Yep, go ahead.
Roger. All assets 7-0, this is Dagger, the advise you are clear to spool and taxi, hold short on the runway, not clear to lift at this time.
Send it.
Dagger, copy, solid.
Yeah.
Dagger, this is Warlord. We're gonna do direct to the south as soon as we get clearance for takeoff. 3676, copy, over.
Roger, direct to the south.
36 out.
I'm gonna be off the phone for about 2 minutes. I gotta go record my car. My neighbor's coming home soon, so I need to get out of here right away.
Copy that. Also coming to 5 days.
Thanks, Lefty, I appreciate it. And yes, I do like getting shot, but you know, see how we go.
What's the status on extending back? Copy the man, right? Copy 6 out.
This is Mike. Make sure you guys have your earplugs in.
Good check.
Check. Thank you, Mike.
What's the ETA on the UAV looking like?
Good check.
Hit by ECA about 30 seconds.
Roger.
Go ahead, 36.
6, this is 36. We're ready to roll, over.
Copy that, over.
Last calling station, this is Havoc 6 Sagan, over. Last Vic, this is Convoy Command, Roger, over. All Vics, this is Convoy Command, break. Convoy is Oscar Mike, 40 kph, over.
All elements 7-0, this is Dagger, be advised, convoy is Oscar Mike, you're clear to lift, clear to lift, clear to lift.
Clear lift, don't take it off.
We copy.
Warlord copies, lifting.
Roger both.
Good copy.
Warlord, I assume those lines there are your stand-up lines.
That is a firm. I thought I drew them in side channel. Are they interfering with official operation?
Negative, negative. I appreciate having them. Just good to know where you guys will be.
Copy that. Furthest is reference out. Second is reference middle. The closest is reference near.
Hey, Dagger.
Dagger copies. Go for Dagger.
Dagger, this is Lancer.
Hey, make sure Warlord's
Lancer will be
keeping an eye on
remaining
us.
at the airbase in informed status, pending any cast calls over.
Solid copy, Lancer. Right. Warlord, while you're up there, can you go ahead and keep your eyes on the convoy as best as you can? Go ahead and start clearing our route, make sure we're not going to come into anything nasty.
Warlord copies. I'll get eyes out where I can.
Roger that. Lancer, once you get up, if you can do the same for the immediate term.
Solid copy, over.
Thunder Dagger, 7-0. Thunder Dagger, be advised, I've given Uniform the job of scoping out civilian presence, so you can go ahead and just focus on giving us a sit-rep of what's actually at those positions.
Roger.
Uniform, do you have any intel on civilians?
Climbing up to 24,500 feet. Climbing.
Sync on a negative time, we have us on objective marking on Blue Box.
Nikki, please.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0.
Good for the Dagger.
At objective Mike, I am seeing intermittent thermal contacts. Looks like approximately 7 contacts and a vehicle. I haven't gotten close enough to get proper eyes in at this time, over.
Solid copy, be advised, someone's put down a Blue Force 09017 as an Arma mark. Let's go ahead and make sure that's not heavy AAA.
Do anything formal.
Copy, which 0917 is that? That Mashifazar?
That's the one just slightly north of objective Mike, Blue Force, sorry, grid 174060, keypad 8.
Copy that. I'm gonna need to gain some angels before we can get eyes into there. That, I'm seeing at least a platoon-size element of infantry in that objective.
Solid copy. 6 go for Dagger on point 1.
Dagger, this is 6 on point 1.
Go for Dagger on point 1.
Dagger, Warlord.
Havoc 3 wanted you to know that he's also has his UAV in the air, reconning area, over.
Solid copy, break. Did you copy intel regarding civilians? Warlord, go ahead.
Stand by.
Copy. I have eyes on. It looks like possible BMP or BTR. It is thermal signature cold at this time.
Solid copy, Warlord. Cold, possible light up.
If I have your permission, I can put a Lima into it, because these boys are armed. There's no way these are civilians.
Go ahead.
Be advised, no civilian near objective Mike, break. However, I got eyes on civilians in the town of Machifazar.
Copy that, Uniform. Uniform, if you haven't already, go ahead and give a good scope for route, check the roadblocks, anything like that, over.
Interrogative, do you have good enough eyes on that piece of armor to determine how lethal that's going to be to infantry clearing that compound? Like, would they be able to get a shot on it, or is it in a particular spot?
It is in the open, but it's behind the Hescos. You wouldn't see it coming uphill towards the compound.
Roger.
Dagger, this is Lancer.
Lancer, go.
Hey, you want me to follow behind the convoy? Just keep in mind I don't have as good as eyes as Thunder or Warlord.
Lancer, I'll leave that slightly to your discretion. Just don't get too close. We just want to make sure we keep top cover on this convoy just in case. But stay well clear in case of man pads, etc. Dagger point 1.
Go ahead, Dagger.
That Arma mark 09017 at objective Mike, Warlord is saying that it's in a bit of a tough position. It could be a little risky pushing infantry through to clear that compound out based on its current position. We can take it from here if you want us to.
Dagger, be advised, Thunder also has eyes on the BMP within the military complex.
Hit it after the first flash. Just hit it with a single Hellfire or whatever you think is best.
Roger. I'll let Havoc kick this stuff off and then I'll clear a pot on it.
Alright, and then we'll move the infantry in. Alright,
6 out.
6 uniform,
Roll a Dagger.
Go ahead, uniform.
Be advised, I do have spotted foot mobiles along the road we are currently heading in. Map on Blue 4.
Good, copy, uniform.
They are
Roll a
hiding
Dagger.
in a jungle.
Go for Warlord.
3 to 6, over.
Well, Dagger, be advised, you will be cleared hot on that armor, but not yet. We're going to wait until we get closer. We're going to put out some fire missions from Havoc 4, and then we're going to take it out.
Copy that. Be advised, I'm spotting what looks like 3 to 4 squad-sized forces. They are dug in at that compound. Multiple guard towers.
Solid copy.
Also, the only viable entrance that would not involve climbing over the walls is to the southwest.
Roger, we got the same eyes from our map. Break. We're getting infantry squad markers start to go up along our route. If those markers are from you guys, can you clarify? If not, can you put eyes on and let me know if you can be effective against that?
Done the scanning.
Solid copy, Thunder.
Warlord will start scanning.
Be advised, infantry on the left side, close 200 meters in the mountain. Mark on Blue 4 time now.
Having 366, we have infantry on our left side, over.
Thunder has no eyes on anything at this time. Wait, one, I'm going to get into position. Firm position.
Solid copy, Thunder.
Mark on Blue 40 923.
I just got my last ICS squad at the first initial marker, 0922.
Solid copy. I'll see if I can get you something to do about that.
Roger, just give me a shout. Yeah, simple gun run.
Lancer Dagger.
Go for Lancer.
Lancer Dagger, can you put eyes on Blue Force marker 09023, which is 600 meters to my north? Just let me know
I'll
what
tell you
you
that
can
one
see
too.
there.
Battalion squad there.
Roger, one squad.
6 out.
You still want Lancer to move up on that?
Negative Lancer, stay there then. It's just a squad, we should be fine.
Affirm.
6 Dagger, point 1.
Dagger, Warlord, 7-0.
Go ahead.
Dead by 7-0. 6 Dagger, interrogative, did you want me to get any air assets to deal with that stuff on the road in front of us?
636, I'm having elements start moving up towards those Blue Force marker and the supporting segment, over.
Copy, make sure they're bringing their Vicks with them.
636 out, copying your last. Havoc 36 out.
Dagger, point 1.
Go ahead.
Interrogative, did you want me to get Thunder to come through on a gun run for that shit hiding in the road in front of us?
Which Blue Force marker?
I'd probably string him on one gun run and touch both of them on the way through, if that's clear with you, just to try and at least loosen them up before we get there.
Negative. I think the infantry can handle a couple squads, over.
Roger, Dagger. Waller, go for Dagger 7-0.
Copy that. This is Warlord. Be advised. We have unknown enemy armor contact break. Reference unknown marker 0924 Grudref. Let's see, break 181097. Possible AAA
Dagger,
or other placement. It's hidden in the bushes on the other side of the bridge. I barely see its nose.
Any idea where they are now?
I don't think we're going to really be able to do anything about that until we get up into Mike and start clearing it to make sure it's confirmed clear at AAA before we can push up far enough to take it out. But Thunder, if your cam can put eyes on it, then go ahead and give me an update if you can see anything. But no priority at this time. I don't think it's going to be a threat for a little bit here.
6 uniform, come on, be advised, they're still there. They're stationary, hiding in the forest.
Alright, copy that.
Also, all assets 7-0, be advised, we are not clear on the infantry markers along our route. The infantry is going to take that out.
So I copy.
Havoc 3, this is Havoc 6, over.
Shots.
If the terrain's too tough to fix, just make sure you're leaving
Sounds like
the fix with some guys.
Eyes on 092, 092, squad.
Nick, you got eyes on anything?
Negative.
Line them up, Bergwall, if you can.
Ben, can you advise Havoc 3 that we're at convoy?
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0.
Warlord, standby, break. All assets 7-0, be advised we're taking infantry contact from our east along that ridge line. Starts getting. Warlord, go for Dagger.
Dagger, say again your position you're taking fire from.
I've been advised we're taking position from our east about 840 meters along the ridge line, reference grid 179015.
Can you get me a red bull?
Negative at this time, but no one's really got any eyes on. It's only the
This is
240s.
Warlord, I have eyes on, permission to go guns.
Stand by, Warlord.
Stand by on that.
Roger, standing by. Next Dagger, point 1. Be advised, Warlord's got eyes on that stuff out to our
Reference,
east.
blue 4 marker, 0928, grid ref, 078017.
Thunder tallies.
Solid copy, Warlord, you are clear with guns out on 178017.
Copy that, Warlord clear with guns, stand by.
Be advised, friendlies are down slope from that about 600 meters.
Hey, firm, I'm having a calibration issue with my systems, stand by.
FTB Thunder's here.
Solid copy, Thunder. Thunder Dagger 7-0.
Alright, 3-4, get back on the
Interrogative, can you clarify the composition of what's actually on that hill? Is that just a squad? Is that more than that?
I'm assuming it's just sporadic infantry, to be honest. It's nothing conclusive.
This is Warlord on 7-0.
Go for Dagger.
It turns out the time it took me to save my technical issues, y'all schwacked them. It's an approximately squad-sized force. They're all dead in the bushes by the looks of it. Are you still taking contact at this
Dagger,
time?
this
Over.
is 6, over.
A negative, relieved of contact, out. Go for Dagger.
What's the status on Warlord hitting those targets?
Warlord had a small config issue. By the time he got it fixed, the infantry taken care
Stand
of
by. There's still actually a guy standing out there by the trees looking at you.
Havoc 3, this is 3-6, disregard that Warlord strike on that eastern position. That looks like
it. Be advised, Warlord said there's one guy left
Dagger,
up there.
this is Warlord on 7-0.
Go.
There's still times 1
yeah,
fucker out there in the trees. He looks like he's watching you guys. Do you want me to put a couple of cannon shots his direction? Same location?
That's a negative from Task Force Command at this time. It's not worth it for one guy.
A firm, he might be an observer for Hunter Killer Team, so be advised you may come under rocket fire or something. We'll keep our eyes peeled.
That's my expectation as well. Let's just hope he's not a fucking spotter for a BM-21 battery or something.
Dagger, this is Thunder, confirming the unknown mark was the MBT.
Roger, 1 NBT, far out to the north.
Dagger, this is Warlord, be advised. There is a red off-road approximately 1.5 clicks down the road from your position at this time.
Roger. 6 Dagger point 1, be advised we've got
there's one
a
individual
technical
possibly prone
about
next to
1.5
it. Grid
clicks
ref to
down the
follow.
road from us.
Copy. Havoc 36 is Havoc 6 over.
Roger.
Grid ref as follows: 176-030, blue 4 marker to follow break.
Still happen.
No.
Blue 4 marker unknown 0-9er tree 1. Over.
Solid copy, read back 09031, grid 176030, possible technical on the road.
Stay here.
I don't know if it's technical, it doesn't appear to be armed, but the individual next to it might be his thermal signature is broken up.
We crossed and we're all like...
Thunder tracking.
6 Dagger point 1.
Go ahead.
Be advised that may not be a technical, it may just be an off-road. There is an individual laying down beside it. Break. Blue force marker 09031, grid 176030.
Copy.
Charlie might be hearing contact.
Copy that, 36. 36 be advised, the earlier is now marked over 0931 and grid rep 176030. That may just be
Uniform, why did I get out? That running
scared
sucks.
civilian, so don't engage it immediately.
Lancer Dagger 70.
Go for Lancer.
Interrogative, can you confirm that the 3 red full markers surrounding our current position are either no longer active or update defective?
I don't think confirm that.
It's gonna be a negative, suggest Thunder or Warlord tackle that one.
So, copy, retasking to anyone in the air who would like to complete that task if you can confirm the exact composition of it. Thank you, Thunder.
Be advised, my settlement, my distance is about down, if not, so anyone of you guys are a bit down now.
Roger, take it back. Shit. Big Dagger point 1.
Go ahead.
From aviation, it sounds like most of the stuff around us is taken care of.
Roger.
When I mean terminal...
Uniform Dagger. Can you clarify the HQ marker 0931 at Majafazar?
Affirm, Dagger, that's my marker. I just marked a civilian in that area.
Roger, civilians.
Grid ref 174059. Stationary MG facing on the road.
Is 0913, is that supposed to be a border mark or is that a static MG?
You mean 0933? On
Dagger,
top
this is
mic?
Warlord.
Just south of Mike. Go for Dagger.
Thermal signature is cleared up. I can confirm the individual by the off-road looks to either be armed or as if he is working on the truck. He is crouched, hands down, and moving.
Peeling back with the bit.
Solid copy. These roads are mega shit, so I'm going to assume he just fucked something on his truck for the moment.
Copy, we will push the dismount point back 300 meters over.
Hey, for my only fear is maybe there's a crew serve getting set up that I can't see.
Roger, let's keep an eye on it. Happens.
366, let's keep it moving.
Costco, off comms, 30 Sierra, the west.
And another Dagger. Trees are blocking my vision.
Alright, past the bricks that are stationary on the road, past the command base and then up north.
Have 3 to 6, over.
Having 6 with 6, over.
I'm here inside
Dagger, 1.1.
Go for
Go
Dagger.
ahead. Disregard.
Dagger, be advised, 0933 at Upper Tick Mike is the HMG static.
Roger, static HMG, break. Big Dagger, be advised, that's a good fire mission for Havoc 4. Uniform, can you try and get that marker as accurate as possible, and then we'll see if we can feed it to 4 as a fire mission.
Okay, that is accurate.
Roger, accurate.
Alright, what are we looking at?
There's a static HMG just south of Objective Mike, marked as Blue Force at 0933. That's a good fire mission for 4.
Roger, good point. Thank you.
No problem, I can call them on that once we dismount if you need, but you're already calling it, so I'll shut up.
36 to have 4.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0.
Go for Dagger.
Back to that off-road. Confirmed there are 2 people there. One appears to be down, possibly needing medical attention.
Solid copy. 6 Dagger, point 1.
Go ahead.
Be advised, update on that off-road. Be advised, it looks like there is now there could be a civilian down on that position that could be in need of medical assistance based on intel from Warlord.
Roger, it's already been relayed that it might be civilian. We'll check it out when we get there, over.
Roger out.
Oh. Havoc 6, or Havoc 3 is a 6, over.
Dagger, Warlord, update on Blue 4 marker break. 09er 22, grid ref 08038, keypad 8. Looks like a fire team. They're watching the road. Do you want me to engage them or do you want me to hold this time?
This is advised, I've got no eyes on that Blue Force marker.
You guys all loaded up?
It is grid ref 078, 038, keypad 8, marker 09er22. It is to the south of Objective Mike. Yeah, it looks like a 5-man team. They are watching down onto the road. Do you want me to engage them with Liger at this time or hold?
Hold at this time. The light infantry contacts along the road, Task Force Command believes the infantry will be able to handle, but I'll call you guys in if that turns out to not be the case.
Okay, firm. We'll just keep you updated and keep scanning.
Roger, appreciate it.
Dagger, go ahead and have Thunder do a gun run on 0922.
And give me a BDA report. If we take them all out, we'll right past it.
Roger, 0922 in 178038.
Correct.
Roger, working on it. Thunder, Dagger 70.
Thunder.
Advise, go ahead and push out to the west and stay by 9 line.
Be advised, additional foot mobile 0939 northwest.
Roger, I'm out to the west, go ahead. Can you send me 151 if you wouldn't mind, just give me a brief.
Roger, stand by, may have a retasking here.
Roger.
Yeah, copy, let me out.
6 Dagger, point 1.
Stand by.
I would... Roger, stand by. Under Dagger 70, be advised, I'm going to feed you my initial 9 line and we'll see if I can get your retask here in a second.
Roger.
Go ahead, Dagger.
Never mind, come on. Be advised, with that updated marker 0939, just slightly northwest of that previous target, that looks like it's a larger enemy formation. I advise retasking to that position instead.
Roger, hit it, guns and rockets.
Roger, hit it.
I got all these guys and back on the road.
Thunder Dagger, finally I have a 9 line for you.
Go ahead.
It's going to be Type 2 Control 133 NA 607 meters. Looks like 2 enemy squads. Location 0939, grid 174041. 839 NA, read back, is that very marks?
Roger, type 2 infect, lines 123 NA, 6 or 7 elevation, 2 squads at 0939, 174041, the rest of the lines are NA.
Good, read back on all requesting guns on target.
Roger, requesting guns on target on confirm 0939.
8 firm 0939.
Roger, stand by for tally.
Roger, standing by tally break. Wall at Dagger 70.
Go for Warlord.
Can you put eyes on that and let me know effect on target?
Hey, firm, I was about to pass up to Thunder. I have eyes on target.
Roger, stand by. Go uniform.
We have to school circle.
Roger. 6, do you need me to wave off this Thunder run?
Yeah, go ahead.
Be advised, Thunder is going to just adjust to the south there, because that's the only position we got on. Roger.
All assets 70, be advised, task force is a bit X debrief, so stand by on all comms and CAS.
3-4 present.
Say again, is this Index?
Alright.
Negative.
I don't know what the fuck clusterfuck is going on here with the last goddamn Vic. But, for fuck's sakes.
Oh,
do
copy
some
that.
common
I
sense,
see your
guys.
school circle down there.
Can't get in the Vic, just go hop in another fucking vehicle. We're all going to the same place. You'll be okay. There's no reason for us to hold up a 6-vehicle fucking convoy for one goddamn person that can't figure this out. Go hop in another fucking truck. Secondly, I'm listening to 3-1. I've been listening to 3-1 all night. The amount of time that it is taking for information to go from Lieutenant Alexander all the way down to my level at a team level, if it even makes it to me, which 90% of the shit said on 3-1 hasn't made it to me on my fucking team net, which is ridiculous. But aside from that, what information has made it to me takes a fucking age. I mean, for Christ's sakes, Helen Keller could communicate quicker than what I am getting fucking information from higher. It needs to be fixed with a quickness. I hate, and I mean I fucking hate, having to stop an FTX right in the middle of it to tap you guys on the ass and say, hey, unfuck this. But I am not going through another hour and a half to 2 hours of pure goddamn retardation. You guys need to remove head from ass, buckle down, and do this shit properly. That includes not sending the 2 guys from the fucking team that's responsible for the truck 300 meters out in the middle of fucking BFE and leaving the last vehicle with no goddamn security. There has never been a point in time in this entire unit's history that anyone has trained you to do that. Never. Do not leave these trucks without security. Is there anyone that is unclear as to the issues that have been brought up before you? I'm going to take your silence as a no. There is no one unclear as to the issues. So that means when we kick this back off, I am not going to see them continue. Is that correct?
Yes, First Sergeant.
Yes, First Sergeant.
Yes, First Sergeant.
I know you guys are capable of doing this shit properly. I've seen you fucking do it. So let's get it done and kick some ass. So get back in your fucking positions.
Hold on.
Let's go. Stand by, Captain.
Our pace, I mean, it's part of the problem that the First Sergeant went over, but our pace is way too slow. We need to move the fucking convoy along. If we see something wrong, dismount, shoot it, kill it, fucking get everyone mounted back up and move the convoy along again. See something, dismount, shoot it, fucking mount back up and go. Like, it took entirely too long. The 2 times we've had to that was only 1 time so far. It felt like fucking 10 times so far. Dismount, take care of the problem, remount and go. Like, it needs to be done with a quickness, not with whatever we've been doing so far, which is the opposite of a quickness. So, do that. That's all I got.
Alright, thank you, Cap. Alright, let's get this shit done.
GTFO.
Fucking prove me wrong.
3-4 mount back up.
Stagger point 1.
Ferguson is moving
Go ahead.
back to the Vic.
Did you want me to get Thunder to re-resume that cast run?
Yes.
Roger, will do.
Let me know when you're all in.
Thunder, Dagger 70.
6. I'm the only all loaded up.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and continue CAS,
Everybody
same 9-line, no changes.
Telling him requesting Waller to go ahead and laze for me just so I can get eyes on.
6 is 4, we're all ready to go, over.
Warlord copies. Stand by on that. 09er21, blue 4 marker.
Negative 0939, grid 174041.
Copy that. Straight off my nose. I'll get eyes on. Stand by.
Roger. Waller, as soon as you have eyes on, go ahead and let Thunder know you guys are clear to run that.
Looks like 3-2 can get into their Vic.
Thunder, this is Warlord. Eyes on. Lasers hot on the mark. I'm on the main infantry. I'm seeing at least 4 in the tree line.
Waller, be advised you're on 7-0.
Apologies, correction.
Dagger, as soon as you get BDA on that fucking infantry, let me know.
Yeah, roger. We're just getting eyes back on. Thunder had to come out way to the south to hold.
Copy, let me know when everybody's ready to go.
Dagger 30 seconds.
Thunder's 30 seconds. Roger.
Copy.
Right, cleared hot.
Cleared hot.
Say again?
Disregard.
Update friendlies 1.6 clicks to the south.
Guns, guns.
Thunder's guns. Roger that, Thunder, break. Warlord, get me BDA.
No break enough.
BDA as follows, 100 over 100 at least. As I was, 75 over 100. One of them's got up and running.
Right. Big stagger point 1, BDA is 75 over 100. Most of them down.
You're not transmitting.
It's a negative.
Are you copy?
This point, my guess.
Yep.
That's the.
Roger, BDA is 75 over 100.
Yeah, technical.
Copy, that's good enough.
Yep, technical.
3-2, Mike, stat.
Uniform Dagger.
There's Warlord 7-0, laser going off, laser cold.
Can you just quickly clarify those marks along our route? Make sure that's also accurate. Roger, laser cold.
0 is a possible injured civilian. Will be first on scene. I'll copy over. Apron, red front 0937.
Dagger, use 151. Be advised, all marker along the road is still accurate.
Solid copy. Is that 0940 to the northwest? Is that like a sniper team?
Copy. What about the sniper team?
Not confirmed, 6. Just checking because we've got a very small contact to the northwest. So.
Reciprocate everything they say off of that TV to the guy who's driving.
Roger, if it is a armed sniper team, you can verify that they are enemy. You can fucking kill them with their assets. Over. Probably put Warlord on them.
No problem at all.
Copy that. 2-2. Looks like one's RDK.
Dagger, be advised, confirming we sent team.
Roger. Warlord Dagger 7-0.
Go for Warlord.
Go ahead.
Advise you are clear type 3 control on 0940 in 173038. Ordnance is all your discretion.
Say again that marker.
I say again 0940 in grid 173038.
Zero 0941 at 18004 tree.
Negative 0940.
Go ahead.
Grid 173038.
I'm not tracking that marker. Oh, I disregard. I have eyes on.
Is that sniper team at 0940?
That's correct. Warlord's engaging it now.
Radio, get your shit.
Warlord's engaging at time now.
That's affirm. Warlord, you are clear to engage on that target.
Be advised, Warlord.
I'm not seeing anything up there. It's cold on thermals this time.
Can you give me the marker?
Marker is 09040, grid 173038.
Roger. Wait, what?
Roger.
Havoc 3, this is 6, over.
Yep, self-dismount.
Quickly pacify those infantry, let me know when they're dead, and then we're gonna mount up and keep moving, over.
Be advised, task force is moving towards 0922 just beside the road, grid 178038.
6 out.
Roger, Thunder has no eyes on any targets at that location.
Roger, confirm no eyes on 0940.
Confirmed. Furthermore, be advised, you're approaching a cliff, a ravine correction, and it has hostile infantry at the other side, so it's a pretty good trap.
Dollar copy, the infantry's pushing on that time now.
Roger.
Dagger, this is Warlord. Were you taking shots from marker 0940?
Negative, that's a mark from uniform.
Push the vehicle up.
Uniform, can you confirm 0940 and make sure it's accurate, or advise our assets on what's going on up there, because they can't see it.
Check net on that, Dagger.
Uniform's on 70 as well. I just wanted you guys
Hellfire
to
hit
know.
the motherfuckers yet?
Be advised, aviation's having trouble seeing it. I'm getting uniform to clarify the mark.
Copy that. If it's infantry or something, just tell,
Dagger, be advised. Yes,
A-firm, hold on that laser.
That's on point.
Last calling station on point 1, say again, over.
You should got F6. That's what happened.
Mike 70. Leave on Mike 70. Up Mike 70.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 70.
Okay.
Grid ref at 179er042. Blue for marker 09er54. Multiple squads up to platoon size strength element is spotted infantry.
Thunder ties.
All
See
asset.
some guys down across the road. Disregard, just back up.
This is Warlord. We're in range to put guns on some of those targets or ligers with your word.
Roger, Sally.
Seconds, Thunder.
Go ahead.
0954 to the north. You got a platoon moving in.
Rod.
Copy, put fucking thunder on it.
Roger, Warlord's in range to put cannons on too. Do you want me to task UK?
Havoc 6 is 36. Stand by, Dagger. Reference 0954, that's platoon size element coming into our position. We're hitting it with thunder. Time now, over. Alright, Dagger, go ahead on point 1.
Roger, I was just going to say, Warlord's in range to engage that as well. It'd be probably faster than pushing Thunder out. Do you care which airframe engages it?
No, hit it with whatever you got. Hit it hard.
Dollar copy. Warlord Dagger 70.
Go for Warlord.
Be advised, you are clear on that platoon marker.
A-firm. Type 3 control, I assume?
Yeah, that's, well, type 2 if you can see it. I can't see it, so.
A-firm. This is Warlord going laser hot. We'll be guns out in
on
ETA 15 seconds. This is
Negative.
Warlord. Guns, guns, guns.
Dagger, Warlord's ineffective.
I'm going to jump off up here. I got up here by accident anyway. Thunder, say again,
Feel free to use it.
If Warlord's ineffective, is Thunder clear?
Yeah, Roger. I just thought they'd be quicker on target because they already had eyes on.
Roger.
Thunder, what's the status of 0941 just slightly upslope of that 0954?
believe that was just a marking of another squad. I believe we'll combine together now. Counting 2 squads together.
This Warlord, dart, dart, dart.
Yeah, so copy. They're just finishing engaging now. They're going to put three rockets out on their own layers.
Copy.
Solid copy.
Splash 1 dart.
Warlord, can you give me a BDA once you're finished engaging?
Copy that. I have taken out approximately 2 squad-sized elements. Remainders are broken and maneuvering north-northeast. Approximately 1 squad-sized force remains at that marker. I'll hold fire for now and let the infantry wrap it up. Reference, they did pop smoke, break. That column of white smoke is one of their grenades. Copy, they are moving north-northeast from that, and they are erratic and broken.
Roger, be advised, we're being engaged from that 0940 mark. I need you guys to try again.
Uniform, this is sick. Can you give me an updated Blue Force marker on that platoon, over?
Be advised, update on that platoon mark is as follows from Warlord. Approximately 2 out of 3 of the squads are destroyed, the remaining squads are broken and moving to the north.
3-6 is 6 ended.
There again, Thunder.
Is it just infantry you're being engaged by?
That's an A-firm at this time. I think we may
I see 1 individual.
Roger. I think weapons may have taken care of it.
This is Warlord. If it keeps up, if you could have uniform, just put a laser on it to walk us in on where he wants the bullets. I don't need to see where they need to land. I don't need to see what I'm shooting at. I just need to see where you want it to land. Over.
Understood.
Be advised, full house fails, just get a JDAM on it.
Let's copy Thunder.
Go ahead.
Did you copy my last regarding that platoon?
Negative, I did not.
Roger, be advised, BDA from Warlord is 2 out of 3 squads destroyed. Remaining squad is broken and they are moving north pretty erratically, so they're pulling back.
Copy.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0.
Go for Dagger.
Grid ref 0954, grid ref 079er042. Do you just want me to put in another dart and wipe out that last squad-sized element, or do you want me to hold for now?
Stand by.
Having 3, this is having 6, over.
Be advised, 6 is pretty well tied up on company net. I'm going to try and grab him so I fucking can.
Relay to your platoon that if they're backing vehicles up to
Hey, firm, just be advised it is not a pressing threat. I do not see RPGs, but they're just starting to spread out, and they look like they still plan to maneuver against the task force.
Roger. 6 Dagger appointment.
That's good.
Go ahead.
Yeah. You got that?
Warlord can put 1 last Liger up there and knock out the rest of that last squad up on the hill from that platoon marker.
Just said when reversing.
Yeah, go ahead and send them up there. Just fucking wipe them out.
That like fucking 3 minutes ago when he actually said it.
Copy.
Warlord Dagger.
Go for Warlord.
Roger, you're clear for 1 more dart to knock out that last squad up there.
They've spread out among a couple of trees. Could I get clearance for 2? Disregard, disregard. Dart out.
Roger, dart. Just confirming I show you at 4 darts remaining.
Correction, I have 5 darts
6,
remaining.
this is Mike.
That's a bonus.
At the objective Mike, I see 1 guy in a tower and a mounted
BDA 50 over
like
100 then. I think there's still a couple. Yeah, I see them up to the north there. They weren't at my impact. Disregard.
Dagger, this is Thunder. If you want, I can get a simple gun run or a few LAE rockets and kill the last 2.
Roger that, Thunder. Go ahead and push on that. Make it quick because the infantry's pushing up.
Roger, 20 seconds.
Roger. 6 Dagger point 1, be advised, Thunder's 20 seconds on that last remaining target up there.
Say again, Dagger.
Dagger, this is Warlord.
Thunder's 20 seconds out on that last couple of bits up there. Warlord's having trouble. Go, Warlord.
From what? 20 seconds.
Blue 4 marker.
Thunder's going to come in and just gun run the last couple
Blue
of
full
guys on
marker
that mark.
09er 21, 09er tree 7.
Cleared
They
up
are
there.
oriented towards the road. It looks like they plan to catch you in a hammer and anvil type ambush, so be aware of that.
Solid copy. Thunder, did you copy cleared hot?
36, have 6, send it.
We're gonna go ahead and walk these vehicles until we can learn.
Thunder,
Copy.
Derek.
Guns, go guns. Sorry, I was just doing something. BDA should be 100 over 100, unless they survive the Gauet.
The platoon is reporting, Havoc 3 is reporting that there's a
Not
clear
that
cannon
dead
of
as
some
fuck,
kind
Thunder, good
in the
job.
AO. Can you
100
do a
over
swift
100.
if you can't find it?
Sorry, copy 6.
Sagan last has a what in the AO?
They're hearing some sort of cannon.
Roger. All assets 7-0 be advised, platoons reporting audible on some kind of heavy IDF if you can go ahead and try and find that.
We're just scanning for mortars.
There's a warlord scanning.
Solid copy, break. Can all assets confirm that those that platoon mark and the associated squad mark in those two grids are both cleared up?
Warlord can confirm.
Solid copy, Tango Mike.
You got a rough location of these IDF? Or negative?
RPG on that hillside.
Roger.
It's an autocannon dagger from the platoon.
Havoc 36, this is 6. We're still getting
Taking
reports that
uniform.
there's one more enemy up there with an RPG over.
6 that is an autocannon, not an IDF.
You know where the autocannon is, or is that still unknown to you?
Havoc 6.
Negative, I do not know where the autocannon is.
Did you say that you had audible and autocannon over?
That was the name firm.
Asset 7-0 be advised, correction, it is an autocannon.
Shots northeast.
Uniform, any
Is it,
idea?
do you know where it's coming from?
On an autocannon?
Hey, give it this time, we're working on it.
Roger, because the only one that I know at this time is at the
They're reporting it's to
main
the north,
objective.
so just keep an eye out for it.
Interrogative, can someone give me a situation on the unknown blue force marker 0946? Far out to our northwest.
Disregard on that. Your drone shows up on my iHads, and its thermal signature was coming in broken. I will erase it now.
Anyway.
Send it.
I'm confirming that the cannon which is engaging you is at the fortified location. I request permission to send one Maverick and killer.
Roger, stand by. Negative
Standing
6,
by.
I was on 7-0.
Roger, over. There's fucking some dickhead up there maneuvering. Infantry can't get a pinpoint on him. Can you see if an air asset can fucking eliminate him?
Roger, is that to our southwest, that 0940?
Send it.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0.
Yep, stand by, Will.
Since you're getting closer, do you want me to take out that BMP, or do you want me to leave it? The one in the primary objective.
Trying to find out time now, stand by. 6 Dagger, point 1.
Go ahead.
I've been advised the autocannon lighting us up is from that
Affirm. You
objective
can go ahead and
Mike.
let 6 know
We
if he
can
gives
get
the word. I have a
on that
solid
time now.
tone.
Go ahead.
Roger.
36 is a 6, say again, over.
Sorry, I'm confirming this one that I called it before.
Yeah, Roger.
That's the autocannon. Affirm. Correct. Copy. Disregard.
0917 at objective Mike. That's the autocannon that's engaging us, Warlord or Thunder, and one of you is cleared on that.
Thunder, you called it.
30 seconds to pick up.
Roger that, Thunder.
Roger, pick up.
6 Dagger, point 1.
Go ahead.
Be advised, we've got 2 blue force markers we're driving towards 0937 and 0921. They look like they're staging an ambush alongside the road.
Copy. Have Warlord hit them too.
Roger. Be advised, Thunder. about 30 seconds on that MBT.
One away.
Correction, BMP. Roger, number 3. Warlord Dagger.
Say it again on your last Dagger, that last part.
Thunder's engaged that autocannon BMP, that should be it. Now.
This is Warlord 7-0, go ahead.
Warlord Dagger on 7-0, be advised you are cleared, type 2 control on 0937 and 0921, taking that ambush alongside the road.
Good copy, I'll go ahead and put a couple of darts and cannons in them.
This is Thunder clear.
We're full, guys.
Thunder, standby.
That auto cannon with the BMP
Standby.
Thunder interrogative, what's the BDA on that BMP? Is that 100 over 100?
It's KA, 100.
Roger, okay.
Someone find out if they have any luminal bed.
Next Dagger.
Go ahead.
Thunder's asking if they're clear to attack that stuff staging on the convoy, but disregard, we're getting a little close to Thunder.
I've got guns. Oh, disregard.
Copy.
Thunder, that's a negative, just Warlord this time.
Roger.
Warlord copies, I'll put a couple of darts on them.
Roger that. Warlord, if you can give me an updated dart count once you're done, that'd be great.
Warlord dart.
That sounded like an explosion.
So they weren't able to engage that ambush site at all?
Negative, Warlord's engaging at time now.
Copy.
Currently sitting at 3 darts, BDA is 50 over 100, still got 3 up on weight. Blue 4 marker 09er21, 09er tree 7 is completely KIA.
Roger.
Do you want me to mop them up with guns this time?
If you can make it quick.
Go ahead, Dagger.
6 is
Okay, firm,
Be
guns,
advised
guns,
that
guns.
ambush is basically completely destroyed. Warlord's going to put a couple extra rounds in from the cannon now, but basically everything's dead already.
Roger.
6, this is 4 over.
Warlord, advise when you're finished engaging so we can move the convoy.
Warlord's finished engaging, waiting
Warlord's
for
done, we
impact
can
on
keep
gun.
moving. Roger.
No, just hold off. Havoc 4, I know you ain't got much action. We will once we get to the objective.
Solid copy.
Say again, Dagger.
Warlord's done, you can keep pushing.
Dagger, this is Thunder.
Go.
I got eyes on hostile A within the town.
Status on infantry. Is that ambush site?
Look at 10, or it's corrections, 1009. 1009. It's 1 times ZSC cannon.
Copy.
Also be advised, I got a blue force marker 1009. We got a shulker up in the town.
Dagger, this is Warlord.
There was a
Yeah,
gun run build in on an ambush being set.
Stand by 7-0.
They've been cleared up.
Say again.
Havoc 3, this is Havoc 6 over.
Okay,
There was a
fucking Thunder standby on that ZSU. We're gonna see about that. I'll come back to you. Warlord go.
You are getting danger close to that squad. I've lost cannon impact. I would suggest having Lancer come in with guns and rockets.
If it's just a squad, the infantry's gonna take care of it.
Hey, firm. Your call.
Say again your last for Thunder, please.
Thunder standby 1. Warlord, be advised, we gotta keep this convoy moving. If we keep stopping for CAS, we're never gonna get anywhere. So that's why we're not gonna do it at this time. Thunder, interrogative, can you confirm the position of that ZSU? Can we take that out without demolishing an entire civilian town?
Truthfully, probably not. I can launch a couple of Hydras, but it might knock a few buildings down.
Dagger, you said that Shulko was in the town, right? To the west?
That's an A firm, blue force marker
Furthermore, I am seeing
1009.
civilians, so I can't guarantee there won't be civilian casualties.
Solid copy. We're probably gonna have to take it with the infantry then.
Gunner, can you hear me?
Roger, because it's not necessarily a big threat to me, touch wood. However, it's more of a threat to Lancer and Phoenix.
Looks like RPGM is back.
Dagger, Phoenix on 7-0, I'll copy over.
Super far
Phoenix,
out.
go.
I got 1 times answered. Any chance you plot now Z prefer to take the first objective?
2351 is
Solid
about
copy 6. That
straight
was just the
north.
intel I got from Warlord.
Copy.
Advise also I've got to bring Phoenix in. He's got a read, so I'm going to try and find an LZ now.
Say again, Dagger.
I just said be advised I got to bring Phoenix in. He's got a reinsert.
Dagger, this is Thunder.
Roger.
Stand by.
Park him behind the fucking car somewhere. We gotta keep moving.
Roger.
Yep, understood. Thunder go.
Alright, it's Thunder requesting mission to go ahead not to be. I need to change the position of the camera as well as conducive fueling soon.
Use it on the convoy.
Roger that, Thunder. Stand by. Actually, no, go ahead, RTV.
Roger, thank you. I'll be off comms, 5 max.
Mike, it looks like they're engaging him.
Okay.
He's 1200
Warlord Dagger,
meters out.
Sensor.
Go for Warlord.
Warlord Dagger, be advised, definitely not super destroyed down here. We're still getting contacts out from our northeast. Just need from 6 on that break. Be advised, can you try and spot a good LZ for Phoenix? Everything from my perspective looks way too tight to bring a Blackhawk in.
Best I can suggest is somewhere on the road after that little rocky enclosure that you're passing through. I can't find anywhere that's not unfriendly to a helo right now.
Roger that, Phoenix, you copy?
That's same for Phoenix copies. I'm gonna spool from the airbase and then start heading your way. We can discuss about the exact point of landing later.
This is Warlord. Best I can give is
You'll need to
either
stop the whole
Grid
convoy.
Alpha
Alpha
048.
Okay, well that's my fucking Arma crash. That's entertaining shit. That's everything fucking crashed. That's super amazing. Okay. Let's just get Arma back up here. Okay. Oh, that's super quick me. Because I had caps lock on like a genius. Okay. Get back in here shortly. I got my T5 connected. I'll throw the game sound back on. It's the wrong over. Yeah, there we go. Spectacular. That. Okay. Brand new slot it is then. Do that again because this is obviously going to be super broken today. Back on. Hey Chief. Hey Chief. Did you get an LZ for that reinsert? Chief, yeah. Chief, I copy.
Having 6, this is 36, saying I don't.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Yeah,
hello.
I read you. Having 6, this is 36.
Did you get an LZ for that reinsert?
No longer needed. He got tech reinserted.
Dagger, this is Warlord Gunnery on 7-0.
Zeus just teleported him. Well, unless you feel like you need to fight him.
Wait and see what happens.
Alright.
Well, Daisy, Dagger from 7-0.
Copy that. I was just wanting to apologize in case I missed anything. I was having radio issues. Had to go down for a bit there.
Cover that one on. You don't miss much. Sunrise on the move again.
Dagger ready, checkpoint 1.
Yeah,
Let me Charlie point 1.
Roger, my apologies.
Yeah, push back down to the road.
You're good.
All assets 7-0 be advised, Dagger is back in station.
Welcome
Dagger, I want you to keep air assets and uniform. I want you walking north of the objective. If anything comes to reinforce, they are cleared hot on it.
Roger, cleared on anything reinforcing subjective.
Say again, any reinforcements coming from the north, you are cleared hot on all of them.
Solid copy, cleared hot on any reinforcements. All assets 7-0 be advised once we move into this objective up here. You will be cleared type 2 control on any reinforcements coming in.
Type 3 or type 2?
Type 2. I want at least one of us to know what we're seeing.
I just got a hold of
Send the following point 1.
Send it.
Be advised, EDA from Havoc 4 is 25 or 100. There's still a lot of enemy occupying the objective Mike.
Dagger, this is Lancer.
Copy. Out to you.
Go, Lancer.
3 to 7
Guys going off station or refuel
Havoc
them.
6 is 36.
Order of EDA is 25 over 100. There's still a ton of contacts on that objective. They're all yours, over.
Havoc 6 is 36, solid copy.
6 out.
Uniform Dagger, point 1.
Dave Rangers, you know how the FTX come to a close, or are you just debriefing down there, or are you evacuating?
I know this time, standby. Can you go ahead and
No
fill
rush,
me
just
in on
curious.
what happened with that Havoc 4 fire mission?
Cover that, Dagger. Be advised, 6 authorized Havoc 4 fire mission on the comm. They send out at least 5 rounds. Only destroy 1 static HMG.
Roger that. Are those other 2 static HMG marks accurate?
Right on the other side of his head stroke.
Affirm.
Roger.
Uniform, this is 6 on point 1.
Send it.
Is there a mortar pit inside of that objective?
Stand by 6, try to get a clear eyes. More clear eyes.
6 Dagger, point 1.
Send it.
Can I put another fire mission up there with 4 just on those static HMGs?
Dagger, this is Warlord 70.
We're too close.
Solid copy.
Someone's finally dropping 40s in the right spot.
Go 170.
Be advised, I see signs what looks like maybe at least multiple crew-served weapons in the bunkers at the objective. At least one oriented towards task force approach, so just be aware of this time.
Solid copy. Be advised, I attempted to task a fire mission on it from Havoc 4, but I was declined, so we'll work on that.
4, send it over. Are you set up back there?
Copy that, gotta let
We're still
grunts
behind
have some fun. Over.
Say again, last had a small technical.
Said, copy that, gotta let you grunts have some fun here. Over and out. Or just out, my bad.
I go on, do both, do both.
I've dishonored my family enough, I will be committing ritualistic suicide, come index.
Be advised, no one hit in the objective Mike.
Say again, over.
No enemy.
We didn't go far for a fucking caravan.
Roger. Give me 1 times Hellfire missile on that fucking mortar pit. Havoc 6, this is 3-6, over. Correction, Havoc 3 is a 6, over.
Havoc 6 is 36. Send it over.
Go ahead and halt your movement for a brief moment. We're gonna put a Hellfire on a mortar pit and objective Mike, over.
Uniform Dagger.
Havoc 6 is 36, solid copy on your last.
Send it.
I got no eyes on a mark for that. Can you mark it and let me know?
Say again, 6, be advised, no motor pit inside objective Mike. Say again, no motor pit.
No mortar pit, Roger. Havoc 6, this is... Havoc 3, this is 6. Disregard, no mortar pit. Keep moving, over.
Havoc 6 is 36, solid copy. Disregarding on the mortar
Dagger,
pit
just for
on
your,
the Hellfire.
your entertainment, Thunder is full on everything that he was previously carrying.
Solid copy, so that's 6 GBUs, 6 AGMs, 6 Mark 82s, 15 Ligers, and the 2 Sidewinders. Roger.
Havoc 6 is 36.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 70.
Havoc 6 is 36.
Go
We
for
have
Dagger.
good overwatch position for our supporting elements.
We're
They're starting to engage
just shy
everything
of
within
50%
the
fuel.
objective
Do you
over.
want us to break off and refuel now in case shit gets hot later, or do you want us to stay in the AO?
Can you stay in the AO for a little bit? How much time on station have you got left?
We at least have 6-0 playtime left.
Roger, 6-0. Stay on station for now. Once we consolidate up in this cop, I'll probably send you back for a round then.
Hey, sir. Hey, firm. Equipment, all same as before. I'm just down to 3 darts this time.
Solid copy, 3 dots.
Havoc 6 is is 3-6.
Send it.
Havoc 6 is 3-6. Getting my elements, getting my salty element online to hit OBJ Mike over.
Copy. Move at your discretion. Over.
3-6. This is Havoc 6 is 3-6. I'll copy your last.
6 out.
Dagger uniform, point 1.
Go for Dagger, point 1.
Be advised, AA marked on the western town 1009er is just a Zeus cannon. Over.
Dagger, this is Lancer.
Roger, just to see you can. Go for Dagger 7-0.
Have it.
Would you like me to escort Phoenix in since I'm here? If you got good LZ over.
Be advised,
Interrogative, do we still need an LZ?
Not a Shulka, it is just a
I
Zeus
was of
cannon.
the
Over.
impression that got sorted out.
See if you can't get.
I don't think he ever came in.
One or two quarters to hit it.
Thanks.
3, why in the fuck are these vehicles halted again? Your assault element is up there in contact, and we are still 1,000 meters total away from that objective. Why the fuck are we stopped?
Havoc 7, this is 3.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0.
3-6, be advised, we're keeping the vehicles on the road to...
Be advised, we are Joker fuel at this time, Bingo and ETA 20 mics.
You should probably find out why. Either yourself or your acting 3-7 should be down here with them.
Dagger, be advised, Ben is more capable of covering if they want to go refuel.
Yeah, go ahead, refuel real quick.
Copy that. Warlord is breaking off to the southeast.
6 Dagger, point 1.
Be advised, I said he's engaged with fronties.
I've been advised Warlord's running low on fuel, they're going to RTB and refuel. Thunder and Lancer are both available for top cover.
Copy, thank you. Havoc 3, this is Havoc 6, over.
Havoc 6 is 3-6, send it over.
Be advised, Warlord is going to RTB for rearm, over.
Havoc 6, this is 3-6, solid cop on your last.
6 out.
6 Dagger, point 1.
Go ahead, Dagger.
Be advised, if that's just the U cannon, that's a good target for 4 if you want me to get it set up.
Say again?
That ZU cannon in the town, that's a good fire mission for Havoc 4.
Dagger, start.
Yeah, good point. Havoc 4, this is Havoc 6, over.
Mike's back.
Dagger Phoenix at 7-0, clear to computer. I do not need an LZ anymore. I do not have any reinserts at the
There are
time.
civilians in that town, we can't engage with mortars.
Off copies, rolled.
Disregard. Roger that, be advised, I've got really nothing from the air that's going to be able to take that cannon out without some level of splash damage, so that's going to be on the infantry then.
Dagger, this is Thunder, be advised, I've just seen a civilian
We have a auto cannon to our west as well as you stated.
So,
we're going to go ahead
like
and
that was
OBJ
on
Mike
their
and
doing?
moving Arma teams to hit it over.
Copy, be advised, it is not armor, it is just a cannon, just a stationary cannon.
Havoc 636, solid copy.
Start moving.
And you...
Affirm, ready to move.
Disregard, 6 out.
Uniform Dagger, point 1.
Send it on 1-1.
Interrogative, you're still mounted up in the command Vic, is that correct?
Correct.
Well, copy. I'm basically up here at the end of the raid, so I'll see you when you go up here.
Bearing 1-6.
So I'm copy, see you there.
Oh, you guys can... Pretty sure it isn't.
Oh, we heard you on TeamNet. 1-3.
Well, Asset 7-0, be advised, friendlies are inside objective Mike at this time.
Tally.
Thunder Dagger.
Send it.
Can you give me a scan on Blue Force 09 and 21, confirm that it's clear, and then light up the mark if there's nothing left.
Thunder. Solid copy 091, looks relatively clear. I don't see anything moving.
636, with the inside OBJ Mike, clearing it out now, over.
Copy.
Uniform Dagger, point 1.
Send it.
You start clearing our route up to Objective Romeo.
Dagger, this is Lancer, is back on station over.
Roger that, Lancer.
Dagger, uniform, be advised that DU cannon is down, or appears to be down, over. Can you confirm with the UAV, over?
We'll take care of the 6. All asset 70, be advised that ZU cannon looks to be down at this time.
Copy.
Affirmative, it is, confirm.
Roger, confirmed down.
3, this is 7 on 3-1.
7, this is 3-6, over.
3-6, this is 7. Explain to me why 3-1's 5-ton truck is trying to play Billy Goat on the side of a hill and drive directly up it rather than take the road as previously discussed. Are they retarded or did somebody give them that order?
7, 3-6. No one gave them that order. They're just almost correcting it now, over.
It's broken, can't get in. Uniform Dagger, point 1.
Send it.
Be advised I wasn't able to get in the command vic, looks like I'm running it.
Mike's on.
Get copy then.
Havoc 6, this is 3-6.
Mike, see what you can do up here.
Mike, coming up.
Havoc 6 is 3-6.
366, send it.
Havoc 6, this is 3-6. OBJ Mike has seems to be clear at this moment, moving elements inside of it to take up defensive positions towards the next objective.
Roger,
then having the assaulting element move to it, over.
Copy,
All asset 70, this is Dagger, be advised Objective Mike looks to be clear at this time. Infantry setting up for 360 security and then we're going to go ahead and clear out the town.
Back to the MSR.
Roger, Objective Mike is secure, and you're going to push that into the town. Whereas the town, I'm counting 2 alive. 2 contacts which are alive.
Objective to our west, over.
Roger that, 2 contacts inside the town, correct?
Havoc 36.
Affirm.
Havoc 6 is 3-6. On, we hitting the objective to our west at town, over.
36, stand by. Uniform, this is 6, over.
Send it 6.
Are there any remaining contacts in the town of...
6, this is Dagger, be advised Thunder's reporting about 2 thermal contacts in town.
Copy.
Also 6, this is Dagger.
Go ahead.
Be advised aviation starting to scan up to the next objective. Be advised the unknown marker at 0924 to the very north. Looks like an MBT in a dug in position in Overwatch, so once we start moving I advise we take care of that before we get too close.
Yeah, take care of that as soon as we get moving.
Solid copy, Dagger out. Under Dagger on 70.
Send it.
Under Dagger, be advised, once you've got a scan completed of Objective Romeo and we have a full sit rep of AAA in the area, stand by for some 9 lines on that previously spotted MBT to the very far north.
All elements.
Roger, yeah, the general scan of the area, there's only, I think, 2 mechanized vehicles. I'm trying to locate the other one as well as just some infantry. It's nothing particularly interesting.
Havoc 3, Havoc 6, this is 3-6, copy, over.
Okay, go ahead.
But I will be on station ready for that 9 line of the MBT.
All on the 3-1 rally on OJ Mike.
All assets 70, be advised we are doing another mid-exercise debrief. All personnel go ahead and hold comms and hold CAS. If you need to rearm, refuel, go ahead and RTB and do so.
Both.
So okay, thank you.
There's probably going to be a hot second up here, so take time.
Roger.
Having 32 copy.
There's nothing.
Before copy.
Big Dagger, point 1.
Because
Send it.
Can you confirm, are we index or are we just taking a break?
Just assume it's a break, but I'm 90% sure.
Solid copy. I've got any air assets that need to. I'm going to take this opportunity to RTB to refuel.
Do not condition for your weapons. Who told you to condition for your weapons?
Do not condition for.
Captain Aries.
Do not
Aries
do
told
not.
index. I don't know if he has the authority to do that, but he said index.
Fucking train.
Tell him we are not index. We are halfway through and we are going to take that next objective. Because I don't have a device to communicate with him. Circle on me.
Roger, sir.
Circle on the captain.
Alright, first of all, if I see one more person fucking roll a Vic backwards at 90 goddamn miles an hour, I'm gonna fucking NJP them. I'm not kidding. I'm not making a threat, I'm just making a statement. If you fucking roll your Vic backwards and you run someone over, you are fucking getting NJP'd. I am so sick of seeing that shit. These are mine-resistant, ambush-protected vehicles. That means an RPG coming from a fucking kilometer away is more than likely not gonna do anything to your fucking Vic. So don't fucking run over a guy behind you because you're fucking retard and you think you need to go backwards 30 feet in half a second. Use the goddamn hatches on the back of the MRAPs. They're there for a reason. They give you much better security on your Vics. Once you start getting shot at in the Vic, get the fuck back in the hatch. But if you're not getting shot at, use the hatch, shoot at shit. I know it's got limited traversal,
some kind of bug
but
trying to
you can still
respawn.
look around.
I have no idea what happened,
360.
but I respawned
Just can't
as
shoot
a
360.
seagull. That was...
Vic slots. I don't know what the fuck is going on out here, but obviously you guys needed to bring one more Vic. Or you left a Vic behind and that left us without enough seats to get everyone mounted up. If you don't know what to do or if you don't know how to proceed on a mounted op or on a convoy op, just get everyone soft dismounted and keep fucking moving. Stop stopping. For the love of fuck, stop stopping. I cannot stand anything any less than going forward 10 feet and then stopping for fucking 30 seconds and then going forward 10 feet and stopping for 30 seconds. Holy shit, stop stopping. I do not understand why the assault element got up here and assaulted not one, but 1.5 objectives because Makifazar over to our west did not get fully assaulted and cleared out. But it doesn't matter because the assaulting element just went in and cleared everything out without waiting for the Vix, which is what I thought I heard the plan was, but you guys fucking didn't think about the fact that the Vix were going uphill off to the fucking northeast and then had to cut back 600 meters on that dirt path, which no one actually fucking used. No one actually used the path. You all went off-road off the fucking thing. You guys need to just pay attention. Like, that's bottom line. Pay attention to what the fuck is going on. Use your situational awareness. It's not hard. Squad leaders, you have androids. Everyone above squad has a fucking tablet. Use your goddamn tablet. Communicate on the radios. I'm not listening to 3-1, so I don't know what's going on there, but I'm going to start now because it's just a giant fucking clusterfuck so far. We are going to move to the next objective. We're going to do the same thing we just did. This time, every time we stop, I'm going to get on platoon net and I'm going to ask why we're stopped. And if we're not stopped for a good reason, someone is going to get their fucking ass chewed out. If you want to leave Vix behind, if you want to do a dismounted assault on a fucking convoy op like this, just bring more unarmed Vix. But that means you have to get someone to grab those Vix and pull them up once you get done assaulting an objective. Are there any questions on what I just went over? Use your hatches. Do not fucking back up without clearing your rear first and using that goddamn horn. Treat it like it's a fucking semi-truck and beep that horn the entire time you are backing up. If you don't know how to continue forward, if you keep saying everyone mount up and you go forward 10 feet and we get shot at again, you say everyone dismount, and then you stop getting shot at, say everyone mount up, you go forward 10 feet, and you say, okay, dismount, just get everyone dismounted and fucking move along the road. we have about 3.5 kilometers to the next objective. I want to be there within 20 or 30 minutes. So get these Vics turned around. For the love of God, and just pull them in here this way, turn them around, and get them face back out towards the road so we can orderly get back on the road and start moving out again. Let's do it. Get it done.
This is my
Leave room for the vehicles.
If you're not maneuvering the Vic,
All assets 7-0, be advised you are clear to resume top cover. Go ahead and continue scanning the next objective.
Roger.
Actual this road.
Dagger, this is Warlord 7-0.
Go ahead.
Well, what is
We are currently standing by. Do you need another check-in? Armament has not changed.
Negative, no point telling me what I already know.
Hey, firm, we're about 4 kilometers to your south at present.
Solid copy, 4 kilometers south.
Buck can't get into Vic. I'm gonna find her with the Vic. Round up on the
Can someone give me a sit rep on
Copy,
the
let's try to get
1035
in
marker
via the back.
along our route?
Say again?
Try to get in via
Someone
the
else
back.
gone.
What I've
Roger.
been doing. Just TP to the side.
Wait, we're adjusting.
Stay with third floor.
Dagger, be advised, I can't get in the command Vic. I'm gonna find another Vic.
Either find
Roger.
another Vic then, or
6, this is Mike. I'm slipping down to the 3-2 Mike. They just lost theirs.
Copy.
we copy. Copy.
Because I'm seeing a squad full of infantry.
Dagger is uniform.
Go for Dagger. Solid copy,
Be
1 by
advised,
squad.
I'm in the 3-1 Vic.
Roger, 3-1 Vic. Big Dagger on point 1.
Send it.
That 1035 marker along our route is about a squad's worth of infantry.
Blow it the fuck up with something.
You got it.
Be advised, I am in the
Thunder Dagger
fucking
7-0.
3-2 Vic.
No.
Go ahead and stand by for 9 line.
Send it, sorry, wrong frequency.
Roger. Type 2 control 133 LNA 500 meters, 1 by enemy squad. Grid 192071. Type mark 1035. Remaining lines NA, read back and stand by for remarks.
Roger, 1 through NA, be advised, just before I do it, there's the individual coupled together, it's not one full cohesive squad, it's sort of spread out between 2 individuals across that general location.
Are we lining up
this,
Vics up on the dirt road,
so we can
or
get
are
mounted
we
up and
setting
get
them
moved
up?
out.
This is Warlord. We could take out the 2 pairings with darts if still required.
Furthermore, be advised, I can cover with LAUs or just guns, it's up to you.
I'm gonna look to you guys, what do you think is the best option to get rid of this shit quickly?
Warlord's guns.
Roger, make it happen. Just don't put yourself inside AAA range over the final objective.
That's what I thought. I swear to God.
Warlord, you copy?
Warlord copies. I'm standing by. I'm gonna let Thunder clean it out.
Roger that. Once you guys are done, go ahead and give me a BDA.
Havoc 3 is Havoc 6.
There's Thunder coming in on, there's sort of 4 targets, 4 targets, 2 each. So I'm gonna come in.
Roger.
I'm not about to just ride these Vics down the side of a fucking cliff. Over.
As far as I'm concerned, at this point, Thunder, you can go ahead and just dump your Mark 82s on it.
Over.
Oh.
station 70, be advised.
Two-way.
Roger. Be advised, briefing from Company HQ during the mid-X break is basically we need to get this shit done quickly, so at no point during the remaining drive here will I be able to hold their convoy for CAS, so we're going to try and hit them as early as we can.
Affirm, BDA 100 over 100.
The copy, I'm going to clean up that 1035 marker. Big stagger, point 1.
Send it.
Actually, disregard. Second target seems to have somehow lived. Do you want me to put a dart in him real quick? Wrap him up for you, Thunder?
Copy.
6, 0, 3-1.
Alright.
Send it.
6, 0, which on all ones do you want over?
I don't fucking care. I needed him fucking 5 minutes ago when I asked for him, though.
5 copy over.
Dagger, this Thunder be advised, come back in on re-attack, just 2 more rockets.
Acting Havoc 6, this is Havoc 6 actual. Once these unarmed Vics are down, if your guys are having issues getting to it, have them use the unarmed Vics, and let's move out.
6 is acting 6, copy over.
Affirm, I have laser live on target. Code quad 1.
Havoc. Havoc 36, be sure to relay that over.
Command back.
BDA 100 over 100. Good kill, good kill.
Big stagger, point 1.
Send it.
Advise that shit on the
BDA
road's
100
dead.
over 100.
Copy, thank you.
And then cash. Cash.
Roger, complete CAS. All assets, go ahead and just continue scanning. Thunder, if you want to focus on marking up Objective Romeo, and Warlord, if you can clear us along our route.
Copy that. There's times 1 guy still left at that point. He popped out from the trees. Infantry should be able to schwack him, no issue.
Copy, Aries.
Roger, if you can guns on target, I want to
Get your guys loaded up
let's
in
just
those,
take care of
the
it.
guys that can't load on those unarmed Vics over.
He's a bit far away for guns. I can put a dart in him, but it wouldn't be worth it for 1 infantry.
If you can laser him, I can get him.
6 out.
You're clear for dart as far as I'm concerned.
Alright, I'll put a dart on him. Dart.
Roger, I try 6
Havoc
remaining.
6, I'm off comms unless you guys do something fucking retarded, so let's get this shit done.
Copy.
Oh, he's either dead or pissed off.
Havoc 6, this is 3-6, we're all loaded, ready to move over. Havoc 6 is 3-6, I don't know if you copy my last, we're all loaded, ready to move out.
Roger, we're moving.
Wait.
What? I don't know what you said, Nicky. Say it over fucking net.
Be advised, you got an update on the MBT. Do you want it taken out, or what do you want?
I'll just double check, but I'm pretty sure that's a
No, we're
yes.
still commanded.
Right, just go ahead and let me know if you want it taken out.
Roger. Interrogative, what are the 2 armor marks in Objective Romeo as well?
Be advised, they're mechanized, 2 mechanized Vics.
Roger. Are they like BTRs, BMPs?
Negative.
Like...
Oh, correction, my last. I meant to say transport. They are technicals.
Solid copy. Can we remark them as such then?
Yeah, can you get Ward to do that? I'm just flying.
Warlord's already on it.
Thank you.
I'm very focused on driving right now. If you want to say something, say it.
Uniform go.
Be advised, we have civilian inside the Objective Romeo, so be aware of that.
Roger, civilians at Romeo. 6 Dagger, point 1.
Send it, Dagger.
Be advised, the 2 type marks up in Objective Romeo are technicals. Break. That MBT out to 0924, can you confirm you're happy for me to bring Thunder in on that?
As appropriate.
Yeah, destroy it.
Roger, MBT will be done. Tango Mike Warlord, break. Thunder Dagger 70.
Send.
Be advised, the Arma at mark 0924, that MBT, you are clear on that. Let me know if you need anything else.
Hey, Mike.
Try and stay around for any teammates.
Well, we'll try.
Vic 4 can't maintain speed due to damage.
30 seconds.
Awesome.
Roger, 30 seconds. Thunder's 30 seconds on that MBT.
One away.
Copy. Just give me a BDA when you can.
Shock. BDA 100, 100, catastrophic.
Catastrophic. Thunder, Roger, complete cast.
Good work.
Roger, cast complete.
Warlord Dagger 7-0.
Go for Warlord on 7-0.
Those technicals in the town, I assume there's absolutely no chance we take those out early.
So excited for this left turn.
I could potentially take out 1051 to the west, grid ref 1840901 with a dagger, or with a dart, correction. But the other one is nuzzled up right against the house, and I don't feel like lowering property values today.
Roger, I'll confirm with TFC, stand by. 6 Dagger.
Send it.
Be advised, the westernmost of those two technicals, I can take out with Warlord before we get there. The one on the east is nestled right up against our civilian property.
Aspect just made their left turn.
If Warlord can engage the one you were talking about before without hurting anything, he's cleared.
Solid copy. Warlord Dagger.
Go for Warlord.
Be advised, on the condition that taking out that western technical doesn't destroy a single fucking thing, you're cleared on it.
Copy that. It's nestled between two houses. It's honestly, it's too close for comfort. It's just an MG. It's a Humvee. The infantry should be able to schwack it easy.
Does Vic 4 need repairs?
That's the name for him, sir. Vic 4 is still having
Vic 1,
technical
this
issues.
is Command Vic. Vic 4
If it can't move at full speed, then it's holding the entire convoy up and it's going to hold the entire mission up. It needs to stop and repair.
Good job, Mickey.
Affirm, Havoc 6. We're gonna go ahead and stop this 4th Vic.
Well, Asset 7-0, be advised, convoy is coming to a halt to repair a vehicle.
Affirm, do you want me to put a Hellfire into grid ref 09010901 break blue 4 marker 1054? It is approximately a squad or 2 squad size elements that are stationary, looking like they're getting ready to pop over that ridge whenever they hear you on the road.
Unadvised.
I'll stand by, I'll see what I can do.
Should be able to hear what's going on and comment.
Big Dagger
Havoc 3. Havoc 6, this is 3.
Got that, because it's pretty clear they're going to try and catch you in a pincer on the road between the technicals in the town and their position.
Copy, Ares. Did you copy that over?
Ares copies replaced in town now. This is 7. I would like to know how the wheels have been repaired when the only person to work on that vehicle was myself, and I only repaired 1 wheel on the passenger side. So unless fucking 3-4 has some magic voodoo going on, they haven't repaired shit.
7, this is 3-6. Be advised, they said Ares attempted to fix it as they were moving, and they said it should have repaired all the wheels over.
Big Dagger point 1.
Havoc 3, this is Ares, standby.
Standing by.
Havoc 3, this is Ares, get your guy out of that vehicle.
Just put another vehicle down.
Romeo's in the car and he needs to go back to,
Road.
I think it's, 6th position.
Big Dagger point 1.
Send it.
Be advised, we've got an enemy squad staging just off the road at Blue Force marker 1054. I can bring air asset in on it if you want to take it out early.
Yeah, once we get going, clear Thunder, Warlord on them.
Easy, go stop.
Uniform, this is 6.
Havoc 6, this is 36.
Thunder Dagger 70.
Stand by.
Turn.
I'm going to feed you a 9 line for that squad, but we're not going to do it yet.
No other bullshit on our
Roger, go ahead.
Gonna bring the Vic back on the road.
Roger, touch you control 123 and A 272 meters. One by enemy squad. Grid 191091. Type mark 1054. Remaining lines NA, read back to Max.
Read back to false type 2, lines 1 through 3 NA. 272 is the elevation. 1 times enemy squad /2. Grid ref 191091. 1054, and the rest of the lines are NA standing by for remarks correction.
Solid copy on read back. Ingress, egress, fully your discretion, ordnance your discretion, but let's try and get that whole squad in one run.
Roger, try and get the whole squad in one run.
Roger, sit on that one for the moment. Once we get rolling here again, I'll give you an execute. We'll call it 9 line alpha.
Hoorah.
Solid copy.
Dagger, hit that fucking group of infantry.
You got it. Thunder Dagger.
Send it.
Execute 9 line alpha.
Roger, executing 30 seconds.
Roger, 30 seconds. Thunder's 30 seconds.
Havoc 6, this is 36.
Send it.
Uniform Dagger, point 1.
After this month, we're going to be having our support elements move up to the overwatch.
Interrogative, can you just confirm that there's nothing else along our route?
The elements hold back. Over.
Stand by for BDA.
Standing by BDA.
Realize there's a few sporadic infantry still up somehow from Gal 8, but other than that, it's pretty much cleared.
Roger, Thunder. Big Dagger, point 1.
Send it.
Be advised, most of that squad is down, maybe 1 or 2 left.
How many left?
1 or 2, he's not really clear. Once he gets back up in the racetrack, I'll give you a proper count of what's left out there.
Copy, if there's still some left, have them headed again.
I'll copy.
Dagger, this is Thunder requesting to come in with rockets on that.
Thunder, that's an A-firm, you're clear for immediate re-attack on same target.
Roger.
Yep, Thunder's coming back in.
30 seconds.
Copy. Uniform, this is 6.
Warlord Dagger.
Standing for 6.
Let's go for Warlord.
Be advised, no thermal contacts on the road to the dismount point.
Can you keep an eye on that town and let me know if those technicals look like they're going to cause a problem for us?
Hey, firm, I'm gonna finish up lasing so I can walk Thunder in and then I'll get on that town.
Solid copy. Also, you have no other markers up in that town. Is there no other substantial enemy presence other than those 2 technicals?
I'm getting some thermals, but it's hard to read if they're civilian or enemy infantry at this time.
Solid copy. 6 Dagger, point 1.
Breaking off gas.
Hey, Dagger, I think Thunder's skirting a little too close to that position.
BA 800 over 100, they're dead.
Wave him off.
Yeah, I just opened my tablet, I'm sorry, he's already waved off, he's pulling back out.
Alright.
Be advised, we've got no substantial eyes on the final objective other than those 2 technicals. It's really hard for air assets to tell if it's civilian or hostile.
Roger, the infantry will handle it.
Contact in the close left side.
Be about to make contact going off. We're pushing through over.
Dagger, this is Warlord.
Stand by 1 Warlord, all assets be advised. Convoys in contact, now western side, Warlord to send traffic.
Disregard, it's not important. I've updated with approximately 1 fire team size total element in the town.
Just a minute, follow the targets. Where you're taking contact from.
So I'll be advised, we're engaging. We're going to push through this contact. The convoys.
3-1, copy my transmission over.
3-6 is Dagger, copy.
Dagger, this is 3-6. What's the status of Havoc 6?
I'm up. I didn't hear your transmission.
This is 3-6. We're pushing through this contact. We're pushing through contact over.
Let's go ahead and hold off further than this south. Task Force Command is a little unclear on you being that close.
Roger, apologies, I was just circling for to get our standard contacts.
Havoc 6 is 3-6.
Havoc 3, this is 6, send it.
6, this is 3-6. Requesting if Warlord to the west, if we having to mop up anything else, over.
I've already have, over.
6 is 3-6 out. Copy on your last. 3-6 out.
Big Dagger, did you have traffic for me on point 1?
Yeah, you didn't hear me about having Warlord mop up those guys to our rear.
I just heard you on 3-1. I didn't hear you say it to me. I'll go ahead and relay now.
Alright.
Warlord Dagger 7-0.
Yeah.
Go for Warlord.
Be advised, you are clear to tidy up anything left of Blue Force Marker 1101, grid 189070. It is behind the task force at this time. We are 1 kilometer to the north.
Warlord copies. We were moving to be above it. We didn't see any thermal contacts. We'll double check on that.
Roger.
Havoc 3 6, did you relay down to everyone that the Warlord was coming in?
Havoc 6 is 3-6, solid copy. It's been relayed down. Should have been passed down to everyone, over.
Copy that. Out.
Big Dagger point 1.
Send it.
Dagger Warlord 7-0.
Be advised, we've got another Blue Force Market just popped up ahead of us. Looks like more infantry waiting for us beside the road.
Blow them up.
Roger.
Dagger Warlord 7-0.
Warlord, standby 1. I need someone to engage 1103 beside the road to our north.
Havoc 6 is 3-6, send it over.
Burns on it, what is it?
Marker 1103 is another squad
enemy
waiting
contacts,
to ambush us. I am
Warlord's already
your
on it.
asset under that Blue Force marker. Keep clear of it.
Havoc 6 is 3-6, solid copy. 1103, squad attempting to ambush us. Rain hell on them, over.
Warlord, second dart out.
Sent rockets on it, time now. We should get a BDA here shortly. Warlord, feed me back a BDA as soon as you can.
BDA times 2 enemy infantry in enclosed positions. Schwack them. 100 over 100.
Roger. 6 Dagger on point 1. That looks all clear up there from Warlord.
We can get back in the guns to stop this now.
No, we're good.
Disregard, one of them still up. Dart.
Copy that. Go ahead, Havoc 3.
Havoc 6 is 3-6. Have my supporting elements move up to the overwatch position to our northwest, over.
Copy that.
Somehow he's still fucking up. I would suggest just blowing through. He's one man with an AK.
Roger.
Copy that. He looked like he was moving on my screen. Thank you.
Send it.
Be advised, there might be literally 1 guy left up there. We've sent a rocket on him directly and he was still up, so nothing else we can do with that on Cass.
Yeah, copy that. Havoc 3, this is Havoc 6, over.
Thunder Dagger.
Havoc 6, this is 3-6.
Sorry.
Be advised.
And Roger, for those new additional infantry markers up in the final objective, are those your marks?
Solid copy.
Negative.
Solid copy, Havoc 6. 1 time, guys, still out. Blue Force
Warlord
marker
of Eagles.
1103. We'll take them out, over.
6 out.
What do you say?
Bullet interrogative, can you put eyes on those infantry markers up in the final town?
A-firm, I have eyes on.
Roger that. Can you give me a sit rep on those two? Are they one or two individual guys?
Eastern marker is one guy by a technical that has 2 individuals in it. The left is approximately 3 personnel by 1 technical, and I've just spotted out another that I'm going to add to the tally.
Uniform, this is Havoc 6.
Roger.
Senate for Uniform 6.
You got any targets for me north? Anywhere around that objective, over?
Which, I've got a Phoenix 3 marker in grid 192077. Who's that?
Yeah, I wasn't open. You were
Phoenix tree, say again that grid?
Current grid is 192078.
I assume it's Lancer.
6 Uniform, Plan 1.
That is correct, that is me.
Go ahead, uniform.
Oh, copy Lancer.
Besides,
Just don't get too close.
the town, come see any thermal contacts outside town.
Copy.
Say again?
Be advised, one of the tentacles just took over really poorly.
That's good to me.
I'm getting explosions into the town. Is that task force fire, Dagger?
I am.
Roger, next time this Vic stops, I'll get out and stay with you so you got a buddy.
Copy, I'm running with Havoc 4 this time.
Roger.
Dagger, this is Warlord.
Warlord, go.
And if you want, you can tell them to stop now and get out. Just be quick about it.
Roger. Driver, just stop for a sec.
Dagger, Warlord on 7-0.
Thanks out. Yes, Warlord, go ahead.
I saw some explosions in the town. Looked like 40 Mike rapid fire near the rollover technical. Was that task force work?
And if there's anything that rolls up,
I believe so. Yeah, roger that.
A-firm, tell them to watch their fire. They came danger close to civilian houses with that.
If there's anything around the town, let us know as well.
Roger that, Warlord. I assume that they thought it through, but I'll relay to Task Force Command that we're getting close to shooting at civilian buildings here. All assets 3-1, this is Dagger, be advised, I got intel from Warlord, we're firing close to civilian buildings.
Dagger, this is Warlord. I have confirmed hostile building next to that technical. Looks like it's got a crew server or possibly PKP up in the balcony engaging you. Do you want me to take it out this time?
Negative on engaging that town at this time.
Got that. It is marker 1101, grid ref 1840901.
Dagger, eyes on a technical, it's about 200-300 meters away from the northwest of the town.
Yeah, sorry, I'll take.
I request permission to engage.
Say again, distance, Thunder?
200 to, actually correction, 300 to 400. It's quite far away.
To the north? Thunder, is that out to the north?
Northwest. It's pushing back into the town now.
Thunder, you're cleared up.
Roger.
Check this 5, we have a UAC coming close to us. I believe Thunder's going to take care of it.
Yeah, go ahead. Where's the UAC?
Coming in from the north, it's about 300 meters out.
Yeah. Hit him if he's not too close to friendly.
One away. Shot.
Yeah, he's engaged.
BD 100, 100.
Oh, copy that, a complete cast, go ahead and push back out.
Just let me know next time, I probably should have relayed that up.
Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood what he meant by distance the first time he called it out.
Copy.
Seem to be having some issues with fucking avionics up there tonight, their eyes are a little sketchy.
Roger.
So I apologize that you have to keep
Dagger, I got
correcting yourself
on a BMP.
3-1.
Same location as last gas. Request permission to take it out.
Thunder, Dagger, standby. 6 be advised, we got a BMP, same location as that technical. Thunder's requesting clearance.
This is Warlord, I have eyes on and I have a lock with a uniform.
I have it locked also.
Where's it coming from?
Well, Thunder got the last one, so Warlord, go ahead.
Where's it coming from?
So long as it's not near friendlies.
Havoc 6, or Havoc 3, this is Havoc
Negative.
6, stand by.
This is Warlord rifle.
Dagger, this is 6. Where's that BMP at?
It's out to the
Dagger down on a
BTR.
BTR. It's pushing into town. Press permission.
Havoc, this is 3. Havoc 3, this is Havoc
Warlord
6.
Shack 1.
BMP to the north. Thunder's hitting his time now.
Last station 70, go ahead.
To the north. Thunder hitting now.
BTR pushing into the town.
Be advised, we've also got a BTR pushing into the town from the north. Reference Blue Force 1112. I think that's too close. I think we're gonna have to let 3-4 take it.
Yeah.
Negative. 3-4's gonna take it.
3-6. Havoc 3, this is Havoc 6. Be advised, Blue Force Marker 112 is a BTR coming in from the north. It's all yours.
Havoc 6, solid copy, 112. BTR coming down the MSR.
Mitchell, you on LC 1.2?
You guys mark for the BTR is 1113.
Updated Blue Force marker 1113, that BTR. Solid copies under bridge.
Havoc 6 is
All
3,
elements,
7-0.
70. Be advised, task force is in contact inside the town at this time.
Solid copy, 113 to the north of the northeast over.
Copy 6 out.
Hey, firm, that's
Let's go Dagger.
Yeah, moving with you, time down. Also, 6, just be advised, my loadout doesn't have any frag grenades. I've only got 1 flash on me.
Copy, I got a couple frags.
Actually, I think I got 1 frag.
Yeah, I just figured I should tell you before you expect me to be able to throw one. That would suck.
Yeah. This is a great fucking Overwatch position. I don't know why we're the only ones here.
Because we have the smart ones. Last station 70, no traffic, copy, say again.
3 is Havoc 6, do you have traffic for me, over?
Nobody was transmitting on 7-0 Dagger.
6, that's a negative.
Okay, never mind, it's just the voices in my head.
So long as you don't argue with them, you should be okay.
Roger that. Interrogative, Blue Force marker 1114 has moved further north. Is that BTR moving away from us?
What is the hold up on clearing this thing?
Negative, it's just updated.
Havoc 3 is 3-6. We're
Solid
moving
copy,
in
updated.
at the discretion due to the civilians. We're taking a slow over.
Copy that. Speed it up a little.
Barry? It's definitely something else for us. I don't know, Barry.
6, be advised, it's like we have enemy reinforcement, 2 squad coming from the north, stand by for more.
Dagger.
Yeah, you got it. Thunder Dagger 70.
Send it.
Stand by 9 line on enemy reinforcements coming in from the north.
Can you give me a modified, please?
Yeah, it will be. I'm just waiting for a mark for uniform.
Be advised, marker 1115, close to the town. They are now breaching the town from the north now.
Wait,
That's a negative on cast.
Havoc 3, this is Havoc 6.
6, this is 3600.
Another report. That's
With
a
2
very
squads of
negative cast.
infantry coming from north, breaching the town. Time now.
Roger.
6, this
Turned
is
out to be
solid
way
copy
too
on your last over.
That's all I know.
Be advised that it's Blue Force marker 1-1.
Thunder, just keep an eye on them, just in case that needs to change.
Roger, BTR's moving against the town. Roger, disregard tactical moving against the town.
This is Warlord on 7-0.
Go Warlord.
I can put a dart into those enemy reinforcements without risking danger close.
Yeah, 2 times tactical moving in.
6, I can have Warlord put a small fucking rocket in there. It won't cause any casualty risk. Roger, too close.
Where are those technicals moving in from?
Well, that's a negative on the Liger.
Okay, firm, holding on Liger.
6 chicken.
Trying to spot these technicals that that Thunder's talking about.
Roger that, be advised, we're taking fucking AGS fire or some shit. I am in all kinds of bad down here, go ahead and find it.
Send it.
Copy, that is danger close. It is right on top of one of your fucking MRAPs.
Copy,
Solid copy, we'll assume they can
I
find it
just
then.
got engaged by an HTS to the northwest. I don't know where it's at.
I'd hope so. It's fucking bumper to bumper traffic down there by the looks of it.
Warlord's advising that it's fucking danger close AGS, there's nothing we can do. He said it's right on top of one of the MRAPs, so hopefully they can fucking find it themselves. Warlord Thunder, can you give me at least a mark or tell me which MRAP that is?
It is your northeasternmost unit. Break.
6 Dagger.
Havoc 3-2. It looks like it's on top
It's
of
Havoc
3-2.
3-2, it's on their position, that AGS.
Havoc 6, this is Havoc 3, this is 6, over.
They look like they took care of it.
Looks like they've taken care of it.
3-6.
Roger.
That AGS is right on top of Havoc 3-2's position, over.
Solid copy. Solid copy 6. Right on top of 3-2's position.
You said 3-2, right?
Dagger, my last 1117 is JTAC squads engaging friendlies.
Say again, location.
Fucking get him on that 1118.
Havoc 6 is
Havoc 3.
Alright, there's going to be a negative Thunder. I need to task you on 1118 out to the west.
There is
Push to
another
the south, stand by 9 line.
coming in. Blue force marker 1118. Air
Roger,
access
go
is being called on it, over. Be ready to pick
Roger,
up
type
stragglers.
T, 3 control 133, NA 336 meters, enemy infantry moving towards and engaging the task force. Rated 180191, type mark 1118. Read back to stand by line.
Roger, gonna head 1187. Sorry, correction. 1118. JTAC squads pushing into front location.
Solid copy.
This is Warlord. Marker 1119. Size force pushing southeast.
Solid copy, Warlord. That's going to be too close. Task Force Commander's not going to give me the okay.
I don't need an okay. I need you to know they're there.
Roger that. Solid copy on 1119. 6, do you tally the 1119 marker? Nothing I can do about it, I'm just letting you know. Probably a good fire mission for Havoc 4.
Havoc 6.
6.
Reference blue force marker 1119. More infantry moving in.
Say again on blue force marker, over.
Dagger BMP 1120.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0.
Yeah, my 7-0.
Correct. Also, blue force marker 1120 is BMP. Have Havoc 3-4. Take that out, over.
The negative on cast on the BMP, 3-4's been tasked. 6 Dagger.
What?
Did you want me to set Havoc 4 up with a fire mission on that shit out to the north
Dagger
or out to
pressing,
the
come in
west?
for another re-attack there.
So 1120 out to the west is
Cruising
not
Dagger
considered
field,
danger
I'm
close to
almost
Havoc 4, that's still 600 meters. Roger. 4, this is Dagger on 3-1, standby fire mission.
South got me setting up. On me, setting up. There's now.
Wrong man.
Dagger, Warlord 7-0.
Go, Warlord.
I got a BMP out to the northwest. Looks stationary sidelong to the task force. Is that the one that?
Roger, that's a negative. 3-4's engaging time now. Havoc 4, fire mission.
Copy that. Uniform ready to receive fire mission right now.
Havoc 4 fire mission, reference blue force marker 1120 out to the west. Give me 5 rounds, saturate that grid.
South got me 5 rounds, saturating grid.
All assets 7-0 be advised, we have friendlies inside enemy vehicles to the northeast.
Copy that. What's the status on that BMP? It's moving around. It looks like it's trying to get defilade between Havoc 4 and your position.
Yeah, roger. Talion updated 1121.
Right now, over.
Be advised, we're also putting
I'll see
orders
what I
down
can do.
on position to the one. There's some infantry in there too, over.
Oh, I'm not asking if I can kill it. I'm sure Havoc 4 can. I just want to know if they're planning to put that rocket out sometime before lunch.
That's a negative for having a snack first.
God damn it, this is why we don't let the infantrymen decide these things.
I just heard word we have an NBT somewhere out to our east. I need to find it.
Copy that, get 9s up out to the east.
Negative, it's found. Blue Force Michael 1122. Someone fucking lock that shit up and stand by in case 3-4 can't take it.
We have a convoy coming in from the east along the side. Danger close, 20 meters now.
Well, that's a 70B. Go ahead, Lord.
I don't see that MBT, I see just a shitload of infantry.
Having 3, this is Havoc 6, D-Marker off, right? 1114.
Havoc 6,
Is that the MBT at 1114?
Nobody fucking told me, over. I almost blew somebody's head off, over. 6 out.
6 Dagger. I can have aviation take that MBT to the north, that's far enough out.
Be advised.
Warlord Dagger 17.
Go for Warlord.
Got an MBT to the north, Blue Force Michael 1114.
A-firm on the MSR.
A-firm, you're cleared hot.
Yeah, go and say that on 3-1.
Copy that, I'm gonna try and get a kilo on him. Or a Lima.
Coming from the east, break. One time MBT, one time BMP also.
Uniform, this is 316.
Reconfirm, Blue 4 marker.
Blue Force Michael 1114.
At grid ref 1870904, I'm not seeing anything.
Uniform.
That's the intel I've got. Thunder, can you go ahead and push and see if you can see an MBT up there?
And MBT.
Disregard, I see it. The marker was inaccurate. You have 2 MBTs, times 2.
Roger, if I can clear on both, make them go away.
MBT is closing in to the northeast. He just dropped below defilade, I can't see him.
Copy that, one's pushing in close. I won't be able to get in on it in time, I don't think.
Roger, take the one you can then. Take anything we can fucking get.
That MBT is danger close to the northeast, just drop down below defilade, over.
There's Warlord rifle.
It is.
Warlord's rifle, Warlord's rifle.
It is just north of, it's just northeast of Havoc 3-2's position, over.
Solid copy, 6. I have 4 on that position now, over.
Alright, copy that. 6 out. Dagger, do you have traffic?
Just letting you know that Warlord's taking care of some of that MBT badness.
This is Warlord, I'm experiencing chop. I can't seem to get onto the fucking target.
Go ahead, Havoc 4.
Dagger says Thunder Center.
Thunder, go.
Going to put out a fire mission on enemy mobiles.
Thunder, I'm getting you 1 by 5, say again.
450.
Did you have a job for me? I'm back on the station.
Yeah, Roger, can you go ahead and push up here to the north? Try and find, we've got 2 MBTs sulking around to our north. I need them gone.
Havoc 3 is Havoc 6, did you copy that?
Roger, can you give me full type 3 on that, please? Clear to take my whenever you see them.
Stay again for last, over.
Roger, you are clear type 3, any MBTs to the north of the task force.
Havoc 4 is putting out
so long as it is not danger close.
those infantry footballs to the northeast that are about 500 meters over.
30 seconds.
6, solid copy.
Tell your men to get
Thunder's 30 seconds on the
Warlord
MBT.
rifle.
Also, Thunder is coming in on that MBT. Over.
Solid copy.
Dagger, get your ass out here and help me shoot these motherfuckers.
Yeah, Roger, I just
The 7-4, be advised, crowd's going out the times now.
Near miss. He's still moving. I'm still experiencing chop because of all this fucking smoke. I can't aim for shit.
Rifle on 1, rifle on 1.
Did you see that? Am I just fucking seeing shit?
No, that was definitely a fucking hostile Vic. All stations 7-0, be advised we had a hostile objective fucking inside our lines.
I shot 3 Mavericks, that's 3 targets now.
Move fucking 10 meters from my position, over.
Solid copy, Rush.
He is now
I'm requesting Type 3 on all reinforcements.
Thunder Dagger, stand by 1 second, I might have some additional tasks for you first.
Roger.
6 second Orgo.
Havoc 3 is Havoc 6. How copy, over?
Havoc 6 is 3-6. You're gonna have to stay again. I have 4 elements pinned down for both sides, over.
An enemy Humvee just broke your line. Moved within 10 meters
Be
of my
advised, you have a
position.
swarm of
It is now
infantry at
to
the
west,
previous tank location. First mission to come in on a gun run.
And I'm still being engaged by about 2 squads worth of infantry to the northeast.
Solid copy, 7.
Roger, stand by.
6, can I get Thunder in on that?
Too close.
Roger, I'm gonna go ahead and request some Type 3 clearance out to the west on all this shit that's swarming us. Just give air assets free range to take care of it.
Yeah, do that.
Roger. Also be advised, I can't see what you're
Warlord,
shooting
I'm
at.
watching
I
this
have no
tank
idea what
teleport on my end. I'm getting bad chop.
Oh, it's just me against about 2 squads worth of infantry. I can handle it.
Thunder Dagger 7-0.
Send it.
You are clear Type 3 control. Anything rolling up on us from the west side.
Havoc 3 is Havoc 6. I don't know what's going on, but we have a fuck ton of infantry to the northeast.
Uniform taken.
I'm having an 18
2 times BMP, already marked on move forward to be northwest.
Copy 2 times BMP to the north. 6, do you want me to get Thunder in?
Yes.
Roger. Warlord Dagger 7-0. Warlord Dagger.
This is Warlord on 7-0 last station, go ahead.
Be advised, this is Havoc 4. Splash, splash, splash.
Havoc 6 is 3-6.
Send it.
Warlord Dagger, be advised, you are clear Type 3 for anything coming in from the north and reinforcements coming in.
Copy that, Havoc 3.
Copy that, clear Type 3. I will advise POI puts it at 150 meters or closer, Delta Charlie, over.
Solid copy. Thunder Dagger 7-0.
Send it.
Be advised, that is out east, that is not out west.
Be advised, I'm not seeing anything to the west.
I just didn't have clearance out there and I told us to watch it in a sec.
Oh, my apologies.
Those are the guys who are engaging with 556. That was pretty visible.
I have a BMP out to the west, apart from that, it's just infantry.
We're getting engaged by fucking IDF, someone find it.
Roger.
Find me that IDF dagger.
Already called it.
Havoc 3 is Havoc 6. We're taking IDF. I am tasking air assets to find it, over.
A 6 Dagger.
1 sec.
Warlord Rifle 2.
Do you want me to get Havoc 4 on that shit out to the northeast?
I'm actually on a P2 drop on a BMP out to the west.
Roger. If it's out to the west, Thunder, you're clear.
Havoc 4, this is 3, or Havoc 4, this is Havoc 6, over.
This is Warlord, there's a BMP out to your north. He is disabled, mission kill. Looks like you're gonna get dismounts. Do you want me to put another Hellfire finish it off, or do you want me to let the infantry mop them up?
Fucking take care of it.
Give me 8 rounds, 8
Actually, just dart it if you can.
Warlord Rifle.
6 rounds, 8 G, all across that ridge line, over.
South Company Blue for Smucker 1130 and 1131 to the northeast, 6 rounds HE, creeping barrage.
Warlord check.
Havoc 3 is Havoc 6, be advised.
Warlord dart.
Mortars line over.
All Station 7-0, be advised, Havoc 4 is engaging out to our northeast.
6, this is 3-6.
6, Dagger, point 1.
Group 1 bunker that just got placed down, 1131. What the hell is that? What armor is that? Or is that the mortar position over?
I think that's the mortar position over.
Advise that 4 will send on the fire mission up.
Dagger, this is Warlord.
Break. I'm hearing fucking tracks like 20 meters from me. What is Arma doing inside the town?
It's probably a BMP.
That 1131 mortar marker, is that the mortar pit?
876, it's on me, mortar pit.
Hit it. Hit it with Warlord.
Warlord Dagger 7-0.
Yeah, apologies for not being able to take out those tanks earlier. My Limas seem to be non-functional at this time. I am strictly on LDS.
Roger, disregard. I need fucking fire solution on 1131 mortar position out to our north. Warlord, if you can take it, you're cleared on it, but if you're having issues, I'll pass Thunder.
Copy that. As soon as I see it, I'll put a lighter up. But you said 1131?
That's an AFM, that is 1131 1870906. Havoc 4 is firing to fucking race them.
Cover that, Havoc 4.
Copy that. This is Warlord. Guns.
Warlord's guns on the pit as well.
Copy. Havoc 3, this is Havoc 6, be advised.
Thunder Dagger 7-0.
Guns on that mortar pit now, over.
Can you give me an update on the 2 armor marks that are out to our west? If either of those are up, can you update markers?
I don't think any of them are over that.
Marker 1133, infantry is engaging at 10 now.
Copy. Havoc 3
Good fire mission for taking last Thunder.
I don't think anything's up that. Pretty sure they're all.
Okay, if you reckon they're dead, go ahead and take them out. Take out the markers.
1133, Naval Infantry, moving into war from our south.
Forward Dagger 3-1.
Dagger Warlord 7-0.
Go Warlord.
I'm looking at the mark. I'm not seeing any signs of tubes or personnel.
Solid copy. Havoc 4's been engaging, so maybe they just took it out already.
I think that's a big infantry squad pushing in a Russian platoon with a BTR or BDM, it looks like, pushing in from the north.
Roger, platoon from the north. Can you give me a mark?
We have multiple contacts. Danger post. Up to our
rough
north
1135.
3-4 position. They're getting home and walk over there.
Copy that. Have them pop green smoke on their position.
This is Warlord. I have eyes on those infantry scanning for armor. Time now.
At 1135. Those guys are getting overrun over there.
Solid copy. I'll set Thunder up, and then I'll need more green smoke. Don't pop it yet.
Dagger Warlord 7-0. Interrogative. Uniform has a LDS capability on their drone, correct?
Negative. Disregard. I need Thunder. Sorry. Thunder, push to the south. Stand by 9 lane.
Just get it ready.
Go ahead, send 9 now.
3, this is 6. Send it.
Roger. Type 2 control 133 NA 286 meters. Enemy platoon. Grid 189090. Type mark 1133. Read back, stand by marks.
So 213 NA 286 or 288 at 1133.
Somebody from Havoc 3 better answer me.
All friendly elements are going to pop green smoke. Bring in on a danger close gun run.
Roger, danger close gun run.
Roger, call on 30 and I'll put smoke
clear
out.
hot on call signs to the north.
Roger, I'm going to go ahead and call 30 now.
You are clear to the north. All assets 3-1, this is Dagger, pop green smoke, time now. Green smoke, time now.
Check net.
All assets 3-1, this is Dagger, pop green smoke, time now.
This is Warlord. I'm Winchester on Liger at this time.
Going out, ETA 20 seconds.
Roger, Winchester.
Cover that back 4.
over.
Alright.
Thunder, give me a BDA and stand by for an immediate re-attack.
Havoc 4.
Beers, I can't give you a BDA. My camera's
6
constantly
is
moving.
4, send it over.
Self-designate targets.
It was on target there.
Northeast and southeast, over. Can. Clear them in
Once you get up back into your racetrack, if you see anything else out there, give me a call and I'll bring you back in.
You got a technical moving in on you. I can put a Liger on it, danger, or I can put a Hellfire on it, danger close.
Warlord, take it. So long as it's outside of like 100 meters or so, take it.
I can't tell if those are friendlies moving on it by the yellow smoke on the north side of town. It is in the town.
And yeah, if it's in the town, don't engage.
Copy, 6 is standing by, out.
I got some Maka 1137. It's a large platoon push towards your location.
Stand by.
Stand by.
He's down.
I got a few Mark 82s which I could try out.
Say again, marker 1137.
1137, yeah.
Roger. 6 Dagger on point 1.
Check out.
6 Dagger on point 1.
Stand by. Havoc 4, this is Havoc 6.
6 is Havoc 4, send it over.
Reference Blue Force marker 1138. Infantry. 4 rounds, HE, spread them out.
South Company Blue Force marker 1138. Infantry.
Go ahead, Havoc 3.
Up 6 is...
6 is Dagger, I've got priority traffic.
The Warlord, gun on infantry to the west.
I've got a platoon to the north, I can have Thunder take it out with Mark 82's marker 1137.
Yeah, hit him.
Thunder Dagger 70.
Send it.
6, this is...
You are clear with your string of Mark 82's along that 1137.
East, toward the northwest.
Thank you very much.
Over.
Max is down. Come on, buddy.
6 is down in my position.
Solid copy, have it confirmed down at this time.
Man, nobody knows what our position is. Can you identify yourself on the map? They got us covered, they got us. Alright.
Dagger, go ahead, send a uniform. Uniform, this is 3-6, send your last.
3-6 is Dagger from how copy?
Go ahead and send the traffic, uniform.
3-6, be advised, we have at least 2 squads coming from east direction. I say again, west, north, east, and south.
Uniform, this is
70, high copy, over.
Stand by 70.
Yellow with an hour.
4 away.
3, this is Dagger on 3-1.
Getting right leg.
Do you need assistance? CLS.
Negative, I got CLS, I got him.
Copy that.
Coming back up, LT.
Dagger, this is Warlord. I spy a mass Kaz. Lower right down there.
Clear them. Have them hit all these fucking infantry that we're surrounded with.
Solid copy, will do.
And advise the fucking platoon when
Uniform,
possible.
this is 3-6.
Just Havoc 6 is back on comms.
All stations 70, be advised, the task force is being surrounded at this time. Break.
Havoc 6, are you up, over?
Warlord, you are clear. Type 3 control on reinforcements coming from the south and west. Thunder, you are clear. Type 3 control on targets coming from the east and north.
6, Havoc 6, 3-6.
Roger, east north.
Send it.
All stations are still to advise when performing CAS, and I will have green smoke popped. All CAS will move danger close to this time.
Heading into the red, over.
It's
Copy.
Copy that. Warlord is down to break 3 kilos and a little over 1,000 on the guns. Limas are non-functional at this time.
Oh, copy, issue with Limas.
That is an 8 firm.
South copy.
Lancer Dagger.
Also, Havoc 4, self-designate.
Go for Lancer.
Yeah, I'll get a view on station for CAS at this time.
South copy.
A firm.
Roger that, Thunder, sorry. Roger that, Lancer, go ahead and assist with Warlord engaging out to the west and out to the south.
Solid copy.
A firm.
Havoc 4, this is 3-6. Havoc 4, this is 3-6. We have a lot of
Phoenix
sporadic
Dagger,
squad sizes
I'm reading you
over to our
2 by
north
5. Go ahead and
on
set
that
traffic.
next ridge line over. You can repeat your last 5 missions in that area.
Currently at the Earth base. You have
Roger that. Stand by 2 seconds. I'll get you an LC.
1137 and 1138.
Hey, firm, hit the motherfuckers with everything you got.
You're moving. Panic broken.
Phoenix, stand by for LZ.
I have 4 times 762 belts, 4 times 556 belts, and 23 Stanak mags in command that on my position.
Second, Dagger, you come in really broken.
Someone relay to Phoenix.
3-6, I'll copy. I'll try to send some guys to collect it.
I relay.
Getting hit on multiple rounds from multiple areas over.
6, this is 4.
Send it.
Requesting frontage from green smoke. I'm coming in from JTAC.
Broken.
Copy.
All stations 3-1 pop green smoke time now. All stations 3-1 pop green smoke time now.
Havoc, all elements on 3-1 be advised. Havoc 4th corner is down, over.
3-6 copy.
Dagger, second, uniform second last.
Dagger, this is Warlord. I have Lancer coming in on infantry to your north.
6, this is 3-6. 3-3 has commentary enemy.
Roger, infantry to the north.
South. Over.
Someone do me a favor and relay to Phoenix, LZ 1142.
Okay, firm.
Lancer, retask yourself to provide cover on that LZ. Don't let Phoenix go down.
Dagger, 6.
6 go for Dagger.
Tell me that fucking air assets are still engaged in all that bullshit.
Yeah, that's an A firm. They're working hard.
Laser Seagrass to the northwest.
Dagger, uniform, play 1.
Uniform go.
Good copy, Lancer. BDA as follows: 175 over 100.
Well, copy uniform.
Dagger, this is Warlord.
Warlord go.
Phoenix is on its way.
Solid copy, Warlord. Great. Lancer, I need you to reposition yourself ASAP to be providing cover on that LZ.
That's good. Copy, Dagger, over.
3, this is Dagger on 3-1.
Send it.
Warlord is guns on infantry to the north. Guns, guns, guns.
3-6, this is Dagger. Be advised, I'm bringing Phoenix in with reinserts just to the south of 3-1 if you can pass it on.
Solid copy, reinserts coming in. Is that Blue Force marker 1142 over?
A-firm 3-6.
Solid copy, I'm back down. 6, where's do you have a location of that BMP? Where's the fire from over?
Negative, stand by. We're looking for it. Uniform, Dagger. Taking fire.
Looking for it.
Oh, yeah, alright.
6, this is 3-6.
Send it.
We have a truck coming down from the southeast. We're engaging it with HE from our VIX. That bitch is down, over.
Copy that, good work, Havoc 3.
3-6 out.
Dagger, this is Warlord. If you are still up, what is the position of enemies in relation to that mass gas?
Havoc 3 is 76. I'm seeing smoke to the north. You guys okay?
Because I see bodies moving around and they're to the north, but they're pretty close.
3-6 checking out, bro.
I'd be advised that whole area is covered in
Standing by out.
Hey, firm. Good thing I didn't put a Hellfire out right away. Requesting if possible permission to RTB to rearm, resupply. We are approaching Joker fuel as well.
Solid copy.
Dagger, requesting that Thunder goes first quickly. I need to get my gun ammo and fabrics.
We can hold for Thunder.
Copy.
Roger that, Thunder RTB.
We're gonna bring the command VIC.
Disregard, my pilot is losing connection. I may be taking control of Warlord soon.
Solid copy. Thunder, go ahead and
Dagger,
put it down
Phoenix
first.
70, one mic out.
Solid copy, Phoenix, one mic.
We have a vehicle coming down the main MSR.
Make sure the LZ is clear, I don't want to get shot. I'm suspecting there's some more reinserts back at base, so yeah.
See if you can get eyes on it.
Coming in from where? Stand by, Phoenix. Phoenix, this is Dagger on point 1. Where's that vehicle coming from?
This
Dagger,
is
this is
Warlord. My
Lancer.
pilot's back up.
Havoc 3, this is 6. Where's that auto cannon fire coming from?
6, this is 3-6 is coming in from the north.
Be advised, they're small on bars just the south of that LZ.
This is the 6, this is 3-6. We have eyes on the EMP. It is on the break. It is on the north
Warlord Dagger 70.
side of the town. We don't have
Go for Phoenix, 30 seconds.
down over.
Roger, Phoenix.
Down Dagger. Dagger, get some fucking resupply in here, please.
Phoenix, interrogative. Do you have a resupply on box?
Yeah, I do have that box if you want to just come here and grab
Resupply's
it.
already here, I'm just going to go grab it now. That's an A-firm, Phoenix, and apologies about the hot. We had an order cannon come out of nowhere. I heard intel that it was down.
Land in the middle of the town then.
Be advised, I'm sending Havoc 4 to your position with, or Havoc 3-4
Say again,
position with
Phoenix.
command to resupply them.
6 is 3-6, I'll copy on that.
Havoc 3 to Havoc 4 to Phoenix on route.
Say again?
The Phoenix on route.
Copy.
Lancer Dagger 70, where are you heading?
Go for Lancer. I'm to the direct south.
Phoenix Dagger 70, where are you going? Yeah, okay, apparently my LZs are optional now. 6 Dagger on point 1, be advised I'm going to go up to the Phoenix. And
Dagger, this is Warlord.
Where is the Phoenix? I don't see it.
It is out to the northwest. Warlord, go.
Yeah, I'm dropping the box. I'm getting out here. I'm dropping the box. It's too hot.
Do we have any friendlies to the direct northeast just outside the town? I see a
supplies
big
are out.
possible
We gotta go figure out
contact.
Copy, get a blue force marker and swing the rifle squads, or the fucking platoons to resupply.
Yeah, Roger. If he had have used my LZ, that would have been easier, but I'll figure something out.
This is Havoc 6, be advised, resupply has landed. Stand by for blue force marker, over.
6, this is 3.
Dagger box is out. Phoenix out. Phoenix out. Lost my main rotor. Last.
Phoenix is hit. Phoenix is hit.
Dagger, mayday,
Phoenix
mayday,
going
mayday.
down.
Phoenix going down. Phoenix is critical. We have lost Phoenix.
Roger, stand by.
Dagger, this is
be
Lancer,
advised,
RTB
typically
fuel.
having flows dispatched to QRF down Phoenix. Sagan lost.
Havoc 4, this is 6.
This is Lancer, RTB fuel, over.
South got to be moving.
I'll copy RTB fuel.
Dagger, this is Warlord. Confirmed. Phoenix KIA. That was a one hell of a
Disregard
blast.
QRF.
He's
Phoenix
gone.
is KIA. Phoenix is KIA.
Havoc 3, this is Havoc 6, be advised, blue force marker 1149, the headquarters marker. That is the location of resupply, over.
6 is 3-6, solid copy. 1142, resupply marker. Do you want me to move an element 3-1 to rescue Phoenix, over?
No point rescuing
Phoenix is
KIA.
KIA. Phoenix is KIA, over.
6 is 3-6, solid copy on your line.
All stations 70 that are on station for CAS, go ahead and give me a sit rep.
Negative.
This is Warlord. I'm at 950 on the gun. Break. 3 Lima Hellfire non-functional. 0 darts. 3 kilo Hellfires. I am at 50 fuel and burning. I am about 5 mic from Joker. Requesting RTB as soon as possible.
Dagger, this is plan to be wrestling, fucking station followed and everything.
Send it.
I'm ready.
Solid copy. Warlord, go ahead. RTB. R&R time now.
Copy.
Copy that. Warlord is R&R out to the south.
6 Dagger on point 1.
Yep.
Be advised, Warlord is RTB. He's out of basically everything. Phoenix is in the Thunder's
Take what
in
you
the
need
AO.
from under here.
Copy. He's fucking cleared on anything outside of fucking danger close range.
Solid copy.
Havoc
Thunder
3,
Dagger
this is
70.
Havoc 6, be advised, Warlord
Go for it.
RTB for rearm and resupply, over.
Thunder, be advised, you are clear type 3 control anything outside danger close.
Warlord is going back space.
Roger, do you have anything for me?
Resupply, over.
Second lost.
Do you have anything for me at this time?
Nothing specific. Be advised, we temporarily lost uniform. I don't think we have him back yet.
Roger.
6 Dagger.
Yeah.
I'll be advised with uniform off station. I'm going to just go bury myself in the UAV camera for a couple of minutes here.
Yep. Make sure Make sure you're still forward.
Uniform, say again, are you back on station?
Hey, firm, moving to your cam now.
Roger that, then 6 disregard last.
LT. Any idea how long this will last? My alarm is gonna go off in like 3 hours.
You fucked up?
Under Dagger 70.
Send it.
While we wait for specific tasking here, can you go ahead and clean up with force markers around our AO here? Delete anything that's not active, update anything that is. Uniform, get inside one of these buildings here. Basically, everything's exploding right now.
Yeah.
Dagger, do you have traffic for me?
Negative 6.
Okay.
Be advised, I've tasked Thunder with giving us a full intel update. So he's currently orbiting the AO. He's going to clean up blue force markers and replace anything new.
Copy. Nice work.
I want to see again.
Postcode. Disregard drug net.
Yeah.
Postcode, do you need drugs?
Yes. Yes, I need drugs.
Havoc 3, this is Havoc 6. What's your status, over?
You have drugs to spare?
6, this is 3-6. I've resupplied 2 teams, 2 squads.
I need a whole lot more
attempting
drugs.
to resupply the other ones, over.
Again?
Wanna win a
Copy,
BMP?
keep me
Did you
updated.
give me drugs?
I just gave you some morphine.
I think we lost one.
6 is 3-6.
Can I have some more?
Shock media 100 on there.
Okay, because my world is still pulsating.
Roger that, Thunder. 6 be advised, Thunder just took out a BMP.
Van? Van, check in.
Copy.
Right there. Okay.
This is 4 2 stepping up.
Havoc 4, this is 3-6. You alright?
That's an affirm actual, just had some tech issues.
Stop, copy, Havoc 4.
6 Dagger point 1.
Awesome.
Send it.
I've used up half my CLS. Do you want me to resupply that, or do you think we'll be okay?
Copy.
Should be fine.
Roger. All assets 7-0, give me a sit rep.
Thunder still here.
Roger, Thunder. Any eyes on anything out there?
Negative, no movement at this time.
Roger, no movement.
Copy that.
6 Dagger, be advised. Thunder's reporting no eyes on any enemy movement outside the town at this time.
Copy. Havoc 3 is Havoc 6.
6 is 3-600.
Disregard, over.
Also looks like we can fire north.
Uniform, any
Havoc
idea?
3 is Havoc 6. What is that?
He's dead.
6 is 3-6, trying to get word on that, right?
This is 4 be advised, one time hostile within town was eliminated by Head 4.
Alpha took mild contact from the north. That's east of Punk.
I think I just saw movement northwest.
6 is 3-6.
Send it.
6 is 3-6 was a straggler to the north. We took him out, over.
Yeah, copy that. Well, what's your stat? What's the status of the platoon now?
6, this is 3-6. We are resupplying one of our last squads and moving back into defensive positions, over.
Yeah, copy that, over.
3-6 out.
This is
6 Dagger point 1.
Send it.
Interrogative. Should I RTV airframes?
Fucking no idea.
Solid copy.
Yeah, RTBM index.
Solid copy.
All elements on 3-1 index.
All
index,
assets
index.
7-0 be advised. Clear to RTB. We are index at this time.
RTB.
Rally on.
Is that debriefing the field or?
Say again, Thunder.
Is there gonna be a debrief in the field or?
I know, but I mean, like.
I believe so, yes.
Say again on that blue force mark over.
I didn't think I needed it.
Green smoke.
Do you know who our Ares is so we can message?
Flip this.
Yeah, Roger. Just go ahead and
Be over there.
go ahead and message our Ares, which is Sergeant Myers, once you're all done.
Okay, mate.
Ares on 7-0, I'll grab you, just, send me a message.
Thanks, Ares.
Oh no, my world is still in pain.
Hey, Monson, can you think? Shut up.
Stop whining.
Wait, not that one, that one. Hey! Well, that was super fucking intense.
Oh yes, yes, beautiful, absolutely wonderful. School circle up on the LT.
That was
Alpha condition 4. Thank you.
3 Mike there.
Havoc 3, this is 3-1, we're at the smoke.
How many KIAs y'all have had?
Star Myers, get the air assets over here whenever they land.
Yeah, I'm waiting on a message.
Private, why are you naked?
I have no idea. I look fine to myself.
Actual Alpha's on the belly pipe.
Oh yeah, excellent. Let's have a fucking global hot mic to wrap this
Copy,
thing up.
what was the name again?
Off comms, 2 seconds.
3-3, all here?
It's 3-4 negative.
All elements on 3-1, let me know when you're present, over.
Alpha, you here?
6 a copy.
Alpha's here.
Got one more guy coming
3-4, we're all here.
Dagger's all here.
Bravo, all set.
3-3 is all here. Going to whisper.
Bravo's all here.
3-2's present.
Havoc 4, you all here?
That's an A-firm, sir.
Alright, we're just waiting on air assets.
Oh, sorry, Brownlee. Sorry.
Dagger advise when all air assets are here.
Oh, copy.
Back on comms.
Copy.
How you
hot
doing?
Mikey.
Thunder, can you let me know once everyone's over?
Will do. We're just waiting for Tico.
Roger.
Captain, you gonna start us off?
No, you're the task force commander. You do debrief.
Alright, we all here? Dagger, is all the air assets here? Oh, there they are. Okay, first I'm going to start off with something that is just absolutely ridiculous, and that is breaking immersion, like, severely. Near the beginning, somebody, I'm not going to name names, publicly, someone said something along the lines of, I gotta go off comms, I need to go fix my neighbor's car or park it or something, like, gave a fucking detailed description of what they were doing in real life. I don't understand how many times we have to fucking tell you guys. I mean, that was just a terrible break of immersion. So clear that up.
Yeah, I have
the
no
beginning,
idea, Cap.
the beginning went really poorly. It was a lot of stop and going. We squirted away near the end there. We were taking a lot of contact at the beginning, more than was expected. Once we got in this town, a little shaky at first, but once we got settled in, we were able to beat back, I think, a metric fuck ton of guys. Air assets and Dagger, you guys did outstanding. Havoc 4, I didn't have much for you because we were constantly on the move, but once we got set up here, you guys did good as well. And yep. Captain?
Nope, you gotta go through all the elements.
Havoc 3.
Can you start, Richie?
He's got nothing. Dagger.
Nothing for the task force, thank you, LT.
74th.
Nothing LT.
Rotary.
I have nothing, sir. Thank you.
Havoc 4.
Just one thing for the task force, sir. When the order to herringbone is given, I ask that whoever is in the lead Vic does stop and herringbone immediately instead of driving off. I saw that a lot tonight. Other than that, that's all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for bringing that up, Havoc 4. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going on with the convoy. I would give an order on convoy net and I would just watch as the fucking Vics in front of me didn't do what the hell I just said. So I don't know what the hell's up with that. That is something that's going to be had to work on. We're going to work on a platoon level. 2 ICs, how'd you like it? Did you learn a lot? Well, I learned a fuck ton. So.
Hell yeah, sir.
Alright.
So one person learned something. That's what I'm hearing out of everything that happened tonight.
My first time stepping up as 3-1 squad lead, and that was a bit intimidating.
Well,
I mean, my 2 IC spot is usually team lead, so. But a lot of knowledge.
It's shocking that no one else learned anything.
Thank you, sir.
I did.
No one can hear you, Sergeant Smith.
I learned a few things.
Hello, can everyone hear me now?
Yes.
I sure did learn a lot, sir, I should say.
Alright. Captain.
All right. First Sergeant, this started out as your op, so do you want to go first?
Sure, thank you, sir. I'm not gonna sit here for fucking 40 minutes busting your guys' balls on everything you did wrong. If you don't realize what you did wrong, there's a bigger fucking problem than just the fact that you did the shit wrong. I'm gonna trust that your platoon HQ elements are gonna take care of it at their level. As task force as a whole, I didn't have an issue. Every problem I seen was at a platoon level. The task force itself seemed to operate pretty goddamn well. Air assets were putting in a lot of work by the sounds of it. I could hear a lot of gun runs and stuff coming in from Thunder, as well as quite a few strikes from Warlord. So as a task force, you guys seem to do pretty goddamn well. Havoc 3 as a platoon, you guys were absolute dog shit. We were at this for a long fucking time, so like I said, I'm not going to sit here and go over every single little thing that you did wrong, but know that you got a lot of fucking work to do with your 2 ICs. And this is not me necessarily calling out your 2 ICs on fuck-ups. This is me calling out all you guys that are actually billeted in those leadership positions, because all this tells me is you haven't done your job for jack shit in terms of training them how to do your job. That needs to change immediately. So get it the fuck done. That's all I got, Cap.
Alright, unlike the first sergeant, I am going to go over stuff. Since the mid-mission debrief, I'm not going to go back over the stuff that I went over in the mid-mission debrief. A lot of that stuff improved once we started moving in, but that said, we only came into contact once between the first objective and this objective again. But we did get dismounted and we did move into this objective at a much better rate. That was a really good push through on that fucking ambush or attack that we came through. We took fire, we returned a lot of fire, and we pushed through that attack. And then we just fucking left. That was really good. Whoever made the call to push through that shit. However, I told you guys when I got done with that mid-mission debrief, I even pointed. I said, pull the vehicles in here, turn around, and get faced back out so we can leave. That took something like 10 fucking minutes. I told you guys which way to face. We had 3 vehicles facing down the slope of a hill towards fucking nowhere. I don't understand what was going on there. Havoc 3. This goes for actual 3-6 and 3-7. You don't have to identify yourself as 3-6 or 3-7 every single time you're on the radio. You're just Havoc 3. The only time you need to identify yourself as 3-6 or 3-7 is if someone is specifically trying to get in contact with one of you, and that's normally always going to be the task force commander or one of your squad leaders, because they know where you are and they need to talk to you instead of the other half of Havoc 3. So just Havoc 3. You don't have to say Havoc 3-6 every single time.
Yes, sir.
No trucks off-road. Like, we do not, like, just because they can do it in Arma doesn't mean they can do it in real life. Just like we put restrictions on our aerial assets as to where they can and cannot fly, we cannot take our trucks off-road up the side of a fucking mountain. They can't do that shit in real life. We don't do it in the unit. If it's more than like a, 30 degree? I don't know how steep of a slope that is. But if it's a slope that you look at and you're like, a truck wouldn't realistically be able to get up that, don't fucking send a truck up that. The truck on that first assault, and probably the trucks on the second assault, should not have gone anywhere but on the road. The second assault was, I was on the fence on. But the first assault, I saw a truck going up the side of a ridiculous hillside. Next to last thing is 3-4 was in a fucking great Overwatch position on this town, and then I heard someone say, okay, as soon as the lead elements of the assault have pushed into town, 3-4 is pushing into town. What the fuck is that? Not a rhetorical question.
Sorry, Richie.
The door process regarding.
You cut off Sergeant Richie. But, Captain, if I may answer this for Sergeant Richie, since he's having common problems. I believe Sergeant Richie's thought process was basically that we needed to be able to bring the weapon squad a little more effective with the assaulting elements. As a result, with the weapon squad getting in line with the assaulting elements, as soon as we get into visible positions, weapon squad was already there to basically hold up the northern flank along with 3-3, Captain. So we were expecting.
Why did they push into town? They're pushing down into here from that great Overwatch position that was up there, in order to secure the northern flank, which is up there, which they could see already from the position when they were up there.
I completely understand, Captain. Yeah, we were expecting 3-1 and 3-2 to have already pushed to there, if I'm correct, Sergeant Richie.
My comm 6.
Yes,
can everybody hear me? Thank you, Captain. Sorry about that, Captain. The door process regarding that is I didn't want 340 to get cut off from any friendly assets. I did want to bring an AT team within the town so to react to any armor quick enough, but having them back on that position for too long and the way that the enemy kept kind of sneaking around and moving around, I knew that it would be best for them to get within the town so where they could be in arm reach to assist any.
Well, they had an infantry squad up there with them at the time because I was with that squad, so they had security for the squad. Were both anti-tank teams with the squad?
No, so they were up there on the hillside with the 3-4. Yes,
so
yes, they were.
So 3-4 was working as an entire squad.
From there was working as an entire squad at that moment, just so we can get Overwatch and take out any armor within the area. Then they were going to break off. But as soon as that, we seen what was in the AO and how big it was and how much threats, how much contacts was in here. I had pulled 3-3 off that position because we needed more bodies to hit the building, sir.
All right. Well, from my perspective, they gave up a really good Overwatch position, and then I don't know what they did once they got down here. Last thing, and I'll go over this. I know you have no experience as Task Force Commander, Lieutenant Alexander, but the instant I opened up my map at the beginning of this mission, and I saw what we were going to be doing as Task Force Commander, to push up here on that fucking long-ass single road in vehicles and then try to push into that first objective with vehicles and then try to push into this objective with vehicles, I would have fragoed the fucking mission and said we were air assaulting. And if you had done that at the beginning of this mission, I would have let you.
Sir, I was told by First Sergeant that I had no choice but to bring vehicles.
Oh, well, I didn't hear that, or I would have said otherwise.
Yes, sir.
Because this was a super shitty thing to try and do with vehicles, but it really brought out the deficiencies you guys have working with vehicles that you can now work on. So, to that end, it did its job very, very well. So now you know everything that you need to work on.
Yes, sir.
That's everything I got.
Anybody else have anything for the task force as a whole? Going once, going twice, sold. Specialist Stark, does it pertain to the entire task force?
Self on yelling.
Put on yelling. Use your big boy voice.
Thank you, LT. I want to point out that my actual went down by blue fire. So I know we had a lot of movement, but in this environment, but it's something we have to work on every training PID target. Thank you, LT.
Yep, no problem. We'll talk about that during platoon debrief. Chief Lieb.
Thank you, sir. I don't know how it was at the platoon level, but I just want to say one sustain is task force level communication was excellent. So, I mean, if nothing else, we can take away with that. I mean, especially with danger close fires to keep up those combos between Dagger, air, and mortars. So, excellent work on that, gentlemen.
Did Dagger have a 2IC rolling as Dagger? Was the UAV operator acting as Dagger?
Not to start the operation, but at one point, Uniform did have to step up due to operational casualties.
It's the 2IC. Dagger Uniform should have been the one running as the TAC P.
So a quick comment on that if I can. This was my first combat operation as a JTAC, whereas Sergeant Moore has substantial experience in the TAC P. So effectively we did, even though I am...
TAC P school?
Say again, sir?
Have you gone through TAC P school?
Yes, sir.
Should have been. That's the whole point of this operation.
Roger that, sir.
Alright. Or this exercise, rather.
Alright, is that all? You're dismissed to your individual debriefs. Good work tonight. For the most part.
Alright. That is going to be that. Let's just do...
Too late.
Do you have something?
Okay. Trying to get my armor disconnected here. Oh, alright. Oh, I don't know if it was, but like, we had to go. Anyway, yes, that's going to be me done. Thanks for hanging out, guys.